Happy Sunday. Welcome to church. This is the Purple Potato Church. And at the Purple Potato Church, we hold no punches. You can worship anybody you want to worship as long as it's not the truth, Jonesin, or soup. Anybody else, you can worship all day long. B. Tim will hopefully be our pastor today. Rowena will be our what do they call it? Our choir girl. I don't even know if they're going to come in, but I had them on my mind. And Just Irish will be serving the wafer stuff. So stick out your tongue when you see Just Irish. Everybody else, welcome to the congregation. So I was going to go live yesterday. A lot of shit happened, and I just got busy cleaning and stuff, so I didn't get a chance to go live. And then last night, it was like, whoa, it was crazy. So I was almost left speechless at what I heard. Oh, and Jen is handing out the wine. Thank you, Jen. Literally speechless at what I heard. So we're going to get to it. Of course, I recorded it, so I got it. And I'm still left dumbfounded at what the fuck happened last night for all the reasons that I think you guys will agree with me. It's just my biggest issue, and we're going to get into all of it, but my biggest issue with it, why is a sixth grader watching a fucking baby who is propped up, and you're not supposed to prop a baby up to begin with? Why isn't an adult watching him? Where is her father? I understand that the office is probably such a damn mess that there's no room for a playpen. I get it. Well, I really don't get it, but, that's how you live. So I get that part. But I can't fathom why you're allowing a sixth grader, seventh grader, whatever, to watch an infant, especially one that's propped. Do you think this is going to end well? It's not. Do you not watch stuff on SIDS? I'm just blown away by that. I am more blown away by that than I think anything else. What happened last night doesn't shock me, because that's what happens. But to leave a child babysitting a child is not going to end well. And I am just blown away by it. Almost as blown away as her thinking that anybody would pay for her pictures. But we're going to get to all that in the review. So eat your wafers, grab your wine, get ready for a sermon, and let's do it. I totally agree with you, Claire. We're going to get to all that. And I agree with you. You have to be a certain kind of stupid to not only put a pillow in a playpen, but do it without a fucking adult in the room. Wow. Just wow. But let's get into it. I don't want to jump too far ahead.
Go. Ladies and gentlemen, step right the fuck up. Welcome to the shit show. Come in, sit down, and shut the fuck up. Welcome to the shit show. Lights out, mask on. Whole damn temp been cursed since the day I was born. Red nose on the demon, black smoke in the air. Everybody fake smiling like they ain't scared. Step in the ring if you think you're tough. Bet your whole damn soul you ain't built for this stuff. Got lions off the chain and they hungry as hell. This ain't no fun house, bitch. This is personal hell. Cotton candy lies and a knife in the bag. Pretty little clowns all dressed in black. Everybody cheer when the train goes off. Then act surprised when I cut shit off. You came for a show, now you're part of the pain. Every damn ticket got blood in the stain. Ain't no refunds, ain't no saving face. Once you like a freak. Everybody loud till the monsters speak. You wanted chaos? Well, here it is. A middle finger wrapped in a twisted kiss. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Whole damn place going down, burning up. Welcome to the shit show, where the freaks all bite and the weak get cut. If you can't hang, then get the fuck up out of my circus. Welcome to the shit show. Blood on the stage, no mercy, no luck. Smile for the camera while the whole world erupts. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Step right in, motherfucker. You're one of us. Ringmaster grin with a switchblade smile. I've been walking this wire for a long damn while. Everybody watching, hoping I fall, but I built this tent from the bricks in my walls. Tightrope tension, snapback rage. I was born in the fire, now I own this stage. Every damn clown wanna talk that shit till I drag 'em backstage and I empty the clip. Got acrobats twisted heads upside down. No. King of the wreckage, I run this town. No. House full of snakes and sequins and pearls. Fake ass kings and plastic girls. This ain't entertainment, this is survival. I don't need love, I came for revival. You can laugh all day till the floorboards crack, then I send that laughter straight to black. Smile for the crowd, yeah, dance like a freak. Everybody loud till the monsters speak. You wanted madness, you wanted war. Now the whole damn tent wants more. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Whole damn place going down, burning up. Welcome to the shit show, where the freaks all bite and the weak get cut. If you can't hang, then get the fuck up out of my circus. Welcome to the shit show. Blood on the stage, no mercy, no luck. Smile for the camera while the whole world erupts. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Step right in, motherfucker. You're one of us. Step right up. Step right up. To the greatest wreck you ever saw. Burn it down. Burn it down. Let the whole damn crowd want more. Hey. Freaks in the front, hey. Blood in the drums. Hey. Everybody scream when the nightmare comes. This ain't a circus. This is a warning. This ain't a joke. This is me storming through every fake face.
Can I just tell you guys, thank you, Lacey Ann. I got to say this because I had fun in Just Irish's live yesterday. I paid $3.49 for like 300 joules. And it was fun just continuing to donate. And it was like the one thing I like about the joules from a creator standpoint, yeah, we don't get much. But from a sub standpoint, you actually feel like you're doing something without having to break the bank. And I think it's just a good feeling. So those of you don't feel like, oh, I'm only donating 10 cents. I don't care. I think the interaction of it is fucking worth it from a subscriber perspective. So thank you so much, Deafening. I do. I had so much fucking fun yesterday with it. I just kept donating. And it just makes you feel good when you really can't afford like big, stuff. Thank you, Mary Jane. See what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It does. I don't even know, to be honest. I know that I've gotten, when I get a lot of joules, I've gotten like $30 or $40 from it. So I guess it depends how many you get. But it really is fun to just like feel like you're participating and not spending a lot of money. Like you could spend 2 cents and it's still the interaction. So I just wanted to throw that out there only because Deafening had donated a few. Thank you, Katie. See, there you go. That's what I'm saying. And it just makes you feel like you're not hurting your wallet and you're still participating and still showing a creator, hey, here's, only 5 cents, but I like you and I'm, 5 cents for you. Thanks. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I had a blast doing it to Just Irish yesterday. Thank you, Kraken.
Welcome to hell. Now let the show begin. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Whole damn tent about to self-destruct. Welcome to the shit show, where the wild ones rise and the weak get crushed. If you got a problem, bitch, get dragged in the dust. Welcome to the shit show. No peace, no rules, no saints, no trust, just chaos, rage, and a whole lot of rust. Welcome to the shit show. Come and sit down, shut the fuck up. Step right in, motherfucker. show's fucked up. Thank you for coming. We know you'll never be the same. Now get the fuck out! Or stay and burn with the rest of us. Shit Show Ringmaster Part 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You thought the curtain closed? Nah, this circus never ends. The clowns got meaner, the lions got hungrier, and me, I'm still the motherfucking ringmaster. Step right up, watch the whole damn thing burn. Every scar on my skin is a lesson I learned. Got a smile on my face while the world's in flames. Everybody wants peace, but they're all playing games. Got snakes in the crowd wearing best friend masks, talking behind my back while they smile when I pass. But I see every move, every fake ass grin. I've been living in the darkness, let the nightmare begin. The tent's falling down, but I'm holding the ropes. Half these people talk loud, but they're losing all hope. Everybody wants a seat till the monsters arrive, and they're running for the exits just to stay alive. Hear the crowd scream loud, hear the chaos grow. Another broken soul in the front row. This ain't entertainment, this is survival tonight. Welcome to the madness underneath the spotlight. I'm the ringmaster of the shit show, cracking that whip while the whole thing explodes. Fire in the air and the devil below. Everybody watching but nobody knows. I'm the ringmaster of the shit show, king of the wreckage and the broken roads. If you're looking for mercy, you're too damn late. Welcome back to the circus of hate. Bearded ladies drinking, the clown lost his mind. Strong man's throwing punches and he's running out of time. Acrobats falling from the top of the tent, and the crowd keeps cheering like it all makes sense. Every ticket sold was another damn lie. Every smile in the crowd got a demon inside. I built this place from blood, sweat, pain, and rage. Now the whole world's trapped inside my cage. Try to bury me again, better dig deeper this time. I'm the voice in your head and the reason you hide. You created this monster, now you're scared what you made. So grab some popcorn while the whole thing decays. You wanted a villain? Congratulations, you built one. Every lie, every betrayal, every fake friend, every knife in my back. You fed the beast, now sit the fuck down and watch the show. I'm the ringmaster of the shit show, standing on the ashes while the flames still grow. No saving the circus, it's too far gone, but I'll be the last one standing when the crowd moves on. I'm the ringmaster of the shit show, laughing while the whole damn kingdom folds. When the final curtain crashes to the floor, you'll be begging for part 3, and I'll still be wanting more. Ladies and gentlemen, the circus is closed. Until tomorrow! Until tomorrow.
Aight. So first things first, too, a lot of people are asking me about how did I create that video? I actually didn't. I found it on YouTube, and it just happens to fit the song, which I thought was like amazing. So yeah, I didn't create anything on that. The songs I found on YouTube and the video I found on YouTube. So I just happened to get lucky. And it was a royalty free, and I was like, oh, this is fucking awesome. And it just happened to fit. So yeah, a lot of people have asked me, well, how'd you make it? Blah, blah, blah. I didn't at all. So that's that. Second thing I want to say, for those of you with candle orders, you know what time it is of the month, of the year. My favorite caramel apple lollipops are back. So all candle orders are gonna get my famous caramel apple lollipop with it because I always throw it in around this time. Usually they're not out this early though, and for some reason I was in Kroger's yesterday and there they were. So I picked up a bag and I just love them. Absolutely love them. If you've never had them, order a candle, you'll get one. Oh, they're the best. They're the absolute bomb. So also, I took a day off yesterday from the website because I had to clean, but I will be working on it again today. Lots of new candles, lots of new lotions. It's website looks a little different. I'm not finished with it. Still a lot more I need to do, but lots of good stuff. So, yeah, a lot of people have never had one, and I'm like, "Don't worry, I'll throw it in." So I did this whole thing last year where I threw in lollipops with every order so people could try them. Oh, they're so good. They're really so good. If you like a green apple, ugh, they're the bomb. Just don't bite them because you, like, kill your teeth. So, alright, let's get right into this. I I don't even know where to begin with this, but let me start with you are such a messed up person, Brittany. I understand that it's your birthday and you're not getting any super chats. Oh, it's on there. The Fruit Loop candle's on there. I meant to tell you that, Gizmo. Fruit Loop is on there. And if you guys I relabeled them, so if you, like, want vanilla, just type in the search bar vanilla and it'll come up every candle that has vanilla in it. Um, and you could do that with anything. If you want Fruit Loops, put in Fruit Loops, or it might be Fruit Loopies. But if you want honeysuckle, put in honeysuckle. It'll come up every candle that has honeysuckle in it or lotion or whatever. So I did go ahead and redesign all that to make it easier for customers to find what they're looking for without having to look through everything. So, and I changed all the names. You could tell which ones are new and which ones are old. And yeah, so much easier, much more sub friendly. So I did it like that on purpose. All right. I am I just don't know what somebody is thinking. Now, I had twins when they were, obviously when they were little. And being a single mom for their first 18 months of life or 16 months of life, sometimes you had to put one down to take care of the other one. You only have two hands. You can't feed them both at the same time. You have to do one after the other. And I was by myself. So sometimes it got a little hard and sometimes, but after like the first month, you get into a routine. And I knew that Phoenix yelled a lot more than Sage. She was much more calm than he was. So he would always get fed first. And, sometimes it was really tough. Sometimes I wanted to, just lock myself in the closet because it was a lot. It really was. But I got through it, obviously, and I, got into a routine by probably month 2 of, how to make it work, how to Oh, you have boy-girl twins too? That's what mine are. How to manage with both of them, and then by the time dating came along, shit, it was easy, I already got through twins. 1 baby, 2 parents, this is cake. And Brad was really good with the baby. He was really good with the twins too. I have no complaints about him when it comes to babies or babysitting or taking care of the kids. He could change diapers. He could do a lot of things. Like he was the type of guy, he could be high as a kite, still change diapers, have one on one arm, 2 on the other arm, be high and still fucking be an awesome dad. I hate to admit it, but it's true. He could have. He was. So when I hear that there's 2 parents there and only one parent seems to do anything, it's really frustrating, and I don't know about you guys, and I know people could say, "Oh, turn it off," or whatever. Nobody wants to hear the baby. She's under the impression that everyone wants to hear this baby. No, Brittany, nobody wants to hear the baby cry. And all of these fake ass people that are sitting there like, "Oh, the baby sounds so happy." Really? Are you hearing a different baby than we are? Because I don't think that baby sounds fucking happy at all. I think that baby sounds miserable, in pain, and just not happy. We've never heard the baby coo. We've never heard the baby uh, seem happy. I'm sorry, I have 3 kids. I know what happy babies sound like. I never hear that baby happy, ever. Now, it could be that because the only time we ever hear the baby is when it's crying. Okay, maybe. But why would that be? Why is the baby fussy so much? Why is the baby crying so much? That baby should be sleeping at night, not be up half the night. I know my kids, they were on such a schedule. Yeah, they got up at like 6, 7 in the morning, but it was time for bed at 8:30. They went into their cribs and they went to bed. And sometimes they cried and they cried themselves to sleep. But you know what? I knew they were safe in their cribs and they would sleep until 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, the first Phoenix had to eat every 4 hours, so I had to set an alarm, like, every 4 hours. I don't To be honest with you, it was 21 years ago. I don't remember how long we did that for, but thanks, Willow. So, Karma Reels made that. So, I don't know how long I had to do that for, but I know I had to do it in the beginning. But after that, and believe me, I was not the perfect mom. I let them watch Noggin and their little swings, the first year because they loved it. It kept them quiet. But we played, we did stuff, all this other stuff. No, you're not Black Fred. Um, we did all this other stuff. I taught them tummy time and sitting up and, walking and all this other stuff that you do in the first couple of months. And I played with them nonstop. So, I don't remember them ever being fussy other than when they were hungry. Phoenix, forget it. When he's hungry, oh boy, he would scream his head off. I mean, I made them food. I did everything you're supposed to do. However, I did have them watch Noggin a lot. They enjoyed it. It gave me some free time, especially, to clean up or do stuff, but they were definitely Noggin babies. They loved watching Noggin. So that's what I mean by I wasn't the perfect mom. But everything else I try to do really, really good. I did. I tried. And that's another thing. That's what I was going to say. I also had postpartum the first couple of months. And when I want to say it lasted 2 months maybe? I don't know, definitely more than 1 month, maybe a month or 2, but I craved Grey Goose dirty martinis. I had to have them. I became a fucking alcoholic from postpartum. One day, and it happened with both pregnancies. I woke up the next day and I was perfectly fine. I mean, I woke up one day and, okay, I don't want it anymore, and it was like postpartum went away. And it happened with both pregnancies. I would crave Grey Goose dirty martinis. I would 6:30 in the morning, I'm like, "Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere," and I would drink them. I mean, I wouldn't get drunk, but I would have, like, one at, like, 6:30 in the morning, one at, like, 11 in the morning, and then one at, like, 2:30 in the afternoon. And then by then I was fine. So it's like I wasn't drunk or anything, but that was my postpartum. It was so weird. But then like one day it was just I woke up and I was perfectly fine and didn't want it anymore. And I think it lasted longer with the twins than it did with Dayton, but it was just one of those things. And I've never craved it outside. I mean, I that's my drink, but I never craved it like in the morning. Um before postpartum. And my parents used to be like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's gotta be postpartum, but I'm craving this drink." I know, right? Laura got drunk. No, because I had 2 kids to take care of. I didn't have a choice. Like, I'm not a big drinker, and I also think it had to do with the Percocets that, like, maybe the Percocets triggered something in me in that, that's why I wanted a drink. But I just say, "Thank God I wasn't on cocaine." But, yeah, I'm a Grey Goose dirty martini type of gal, but it was just weird, though, that it was like this postpartum shit, and that's what I craved. I craved alcohol, something that I don't ever crave. Like, my kids can count on one hand how many times they've ever even seen me drink, let alone get drunk. Yeah, I was still smoking cigarettes then, and that's the other thing I wasn't perfect. I was smoking cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes throughout my fucking pregnancy. I was not perfect. I really wasn't. But obviously my kids are fine and we got through it. But my point is, by month 4, you're in a routine. You're not still trying to figure things out. By your 6th kid, you should have had this routine done a week into it. Like, by the time I had Dayton, it was like cake. I could take care of the babies, get him done, get him dressed, get the babies dressed. It was such an easy routine. People were like, "How are you doing this so easily?" I said, "'Cause after twins, 1 is like nothing, literally nothing." So, when I hear Brittany bitch about how hard it is or, you know, Craig is nowhere to be found, why doesn't Craig help you? I'm just curious. Shouldn't Craig be there to fucking help you? He doesn't go out of the house, so you would think he would be a good hand there, but yet he doesn't seem to help at all. She's constantly holding the baby. Brittany, nobody wants to hear the baby. Nobody. I've gotten used to the name Mootsie. I don't know, for some reason it grew on me, but every once in a while, yeah, you'll hear a baby and you're like, "Oh, how cute." But every single day, nobody wants to hear your fake ass talking. "Oh, you're so cute. I love you so much. Blah, 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 blah." How about, "Oh, this is the color purple." Talk to the baby. She's almost 4 months old. I know my mom taught me, and I didn't know this till my mom taught me, so maybe she doesn't know, but everything was colors and numbers. And maybe that's why my kids are so smart. I don't know. But she would be like, every time you talk to the baby, put it in numbers or colors. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, I'm trying to think of an example. Uh, that's a purple binky, or I'm gonna give you a green binky, or we're gonna have white food or orange, juice or whatever. And you get used to that. And I find it interesting that a lot of people don't know to do that. Like I taught my friends how to do that with a grandson, but I noticed that a lot of people don't do that. And so I thank my mom for that, but Brittany doesn't do any of that. Your baby is almost 4 months old. I was doing this at 2 weeks old. Like, you should be doing this, Brittany. It's no longer, "Mootsy, mootsy, mootsy, you're so cute." Start interacting with her. I mean, you want people to think you're a good mom, then show it. And I'm not coming down on you for this. I am trying to educate you, honestly. Just talk to the baby like a 4-month-old. That baby is developing. That baby is going through stuff. Do you want your green binky? Do you want to lay on your tummy and, you know, play with 3 pieces of whatever, whatever. I haven't had a baby in a long time, but you know what I'm saying. Instead of still treating her like a 1-month-old. She's not a 1-month-old anymore. I cannot walk on water, Bad Wolf. But I'm just saying, I didn't know any of this stuff until it was taught to me. So maybe nobody ever taught Brittany. So I'm not begging her for this. I'm trying to let her know, like, your baby is at a stage where you should be doing these things all the time. And you can say, oh, I do that privately, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't. Because if you did it privately, you would do it publicly. Just saying. And what I heard last night just was one of the saddest things I've ever heard in my entire life. Because a 6th grader, 7th grader, whatever, should not be watching a baby. And a mother of 6 should know you do not ever prop a baby. That is a surefire way for that baby to get SIDS. And I don't think that's what we want. Teach your kid, that's true too. That's a whole nother issue though. I think it's because she doesn't have a kitchen. And I also think she's a fucking control freak. And I think her office is so much of a mess that they can't put a playpen in there. So that's why it's in the kids' room, because it's the only place it would stay. But for someone that's such a control freak, I find it odd that the baby is not in eyesight of her. And why are you putting the responsibility of this on a 6th grader? That is disgusting. She can make every excuse she wants about why it's okay, but we all heard it. And if you didn't hear it, you're about to hear it. Because I recorded Clue last night playing it. And exactly, you can download milestones, what to do with the baby at each month, where they should be. Because I know, like, if you watch certain people they'll think their baby is so far advanced. The kid that I'm a nanny for, when I first met them, now the mom is a wonderful person. Do not mistake me. I love her to pieces. But she will admit that she has not been the perfect mom. And she owns that. She's military. She's not one to sit down and, really teach an autistic child. She doesn't have patience. But when I tell you, I did a 180 with this kid within 3 months, literally a 180. He was potty trained. He was writing his name, like a complete 180 I did with this kid. It just took patience and a lot of sit downs and, knowing how to do it correctly. And I feel like BJ's problem is she just doesn't know what to do. And she doesn't want to take advice for anyone because she thinks she knows everything when she doesn't. And that's more than obvious. So without further ado, I'm going to let you guys hear what happened last night. You can judge however you want to judge, but it was pretty fucked up. And here we go. And there's some other things I want to point out for it as well.
I said I was tired. Remember, I had a long day.
Look,
Fuck you. Then what the fuck is you up there for? Is what the fuck I want to know.
Jilly's mom, thank you for the skull.
Take your old ass to bed, bitch.
and they love doing that. They do that shit to me when I'll be dead tired, and they'll be like, "She's high. She's high."
No, it's not me.
Hold on one second.
I was muted. I apologize. I was just saying that I can't, I gotta not pause it because then I always forget I'm muted. What I was saying is that reality is like, oh, I'm so tired. Then don't fucking be your panel guest. Nobody wants to fucking hear it. And BJ's like, oh, you know, when I'm live or whatever. So don't go live when you're tired. It's pretty simple.
She's high.
No, it's not me.
Hold on one second.
So the baby comes in, the kid comes in, the baby fell. Really? How would the baby fall if it's in a playpen? And if your kid is saying that the baby fell and it's not really a fall, then he's not mature enough or old enough to watch that baby. See, everyone was, oh, that was clue thump. Yeah, I didn't think there was a thump, especially if the baby was in another room.
She's high.
No, it's not me.
Hold on one second.
Yeah, he's like, the baby fell. It sounded like Clue was more worried than she was.
Woo.
Okay. Maybe she is. She don't feel good.
Okay, so Clue just rewound it. So don't think like that's what Brittany came back and said. Clue had rewound it.
We're not going to do
just
what?
chill out. The real Kels, thank you for the party hat.
Not gonna do what?
We ain't going to do what?
What you trying to do, Craig?
It's sad
He says this is your birthday. Can I put it in your ass?
nonsense today.
Best part of my day is fucking yours up.
That Michelle sent 500 kicks. If reality sings again, I'm calling the police. Police.
That Michelle, thank you for the rage quit.
Please go watch her. And if you did not watch
We're gonna be
Jay,
in
go
trouble
watch
now.
Jay.
They're over there super chatting saying
Yes,
they're going
hold
to
on.
go real life.
He said, hey,
Yeah, that kid had panic.
hey.
You just chill out. That
Oh. You talk to him.
okay? That we're not gonna do that.
We're not going to do
just
what?
chill out. The real Kels, thank you for the party hat.
Not gonna do what?
We ain't going to do
What
what?
you trying to do, Craig?
It's sad
He says this is your birthday. Can I put it in your ass? You know that's what he asked her. He said, I need to feel something tight for once, please.
Said, wow.
Saturday.
Come here,
I agree with that, Jody. 100%.
bitch.
Woo, woo.
She said, we're not going to do that.
All right, hold on a minute.
Uh-huh.
Woo.
No, Clue keeps rewinding it, or I rewound it.
Okay. Maybe she is. She don't feel good.
That part I didn't understand. Maybe she is, maybe she doesn't feel good. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to one of the kids about the baby? Like, I found that really odd, and I still can't figure out who she was talking to about that.
I said I was tired. Remember, I had a long day.
Mhm.
No
Look,
Fuck you. Then what the fuck is you up there for is what the fuck I want to know.
Jilly's mom, thank you for the skull.
Take your old ass to bed, bitch.
and they love doing that. They do that shit to me when I'll be dead tired, and they'll be like, "She's high. She's high."
No, it's not me.
Hold on one second.
See, Clue wasn't laughing at all. She was shocked.
Hit play.
1 second, y'all.
Okay.
That's why I kept wanting to point out that she wasn't laughing. She rewound. So you saw her laughing when she rewound.
Yeah, that's what was said.
Oh, thank you, Soulshine. That's so sweet of you.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, Clue was worried. As we all were.
Butter said, "What the fuck just happened?"
That little boy just ran in and yelled, the baby fell.
I know, Matthew. It's good to see you. Thank you, the Real Kills, for the
I'll
20
rewind it.
jewels. Good to see you.
Oh, it was a comment in the chat about reality being grumpy.
She's high. She's high.
No, it's not me.
Hold on 1 second, y'all.
That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, reality was completely unbothered. I agree with that.
Shine. Let's see you. Whoop. Oops.
Sorry, I'm back. All right. Sorry, I'm back. Scared the shit out of me.
Good to see you.
I know.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. You there with me?
And this part blew me away. Your baby just fell. Your baby's crying. Say, guys, everything is fine, but I'm going to end this live. Plain and simple. The fact that she didn't even end it while the baby's crying. Where is the father? That's what I want to know. Is Craig drunk and passed out somewhere? Where the fuck is the father?
Oh, I hear her.
Hold on.
Travis,
I got the wrong
I'll look
earbud
at
in. I was wondering why I couldn't hear you.
I'll look at my playlist
He's
and
scared.
find you another one.
What is it?
Travis wants another movie, another good
Oh.
movie to watch. He always comes to me for a good movie.
And all reality's talking about is movie, not how's the baby, Brittany?
Oh my goodness. He scared the shit out of me.
Oh.
Yeah, it sure sounds it. Hey,
Let me
criminal
see.
man.
Yeah, everything's fine. When he Emmy was in her little plaything. In her little, what is it called? The pack and play thing.
Yeah.
And
Which is fine to have a baby in a pack and play. I had them in pack and plays. Pack and play is not the issue.
she was propped on a pillow and she.
Why are you propping a baby on a pillow? A baby should never be propped on a pillow, ever. That is how SIDS happen, Brittany. How do you not know this after 6 kids? Fuck, the hospital tells you this stuff.
I'm telling y'all, she's starting to move. She's inside the pack and play. She wasn't like in something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was inside the pack and play, and she rolled. When she rolled sideways, she rolled off her pillow and was on her stomach crying. And he come in here. I didn't know what to think at first.
How is she rolling off on her side with casts on her legs? Make it make sense. Are they not cast? I mean, my teenager had a hard time rolling over with a brace on his leg and a cast. How are you rolling over? And Sage had those casts, not for club feed, for a tib fib break when she was very young. And she had like a half a body cast on. She wasn't rolling over anywhere.
It scared the shit out of me, and I went in there because she was asleep.
Okay, so she was asleep, but the baby fell, but the baby was sleeping? Really, Brittany? I didn't even catch that last night. I just caught that now. So the baby was sleeping. So she wakes the baby up after the baby fell. Get the fuck out of here, Brittany. Like, you really can't think people are this stupid.
She woke up and
I mean, I could see that too.
I'm going to have to just start.
Honestly.
I'd pull it in there by you, so that way she's by you.
Well, she don't like The Office, and I got
Oh,
A 4-month-old baby doesn't know the difference of atmosphere unless the office is such a fucking mess that even the baby can't handle it. But considering she never has a playpen in the office, that just tells me there's no room for it, and she never has a playpen in there because it's too messy. That's my feeling.
so
She don't like The Office. That little boy is still in there too. I can hear him.
I'd pull it in there by you, so that way she's by you.
Hear him?
well, she don't like The Office, and I got
Oh,
so if she's awake, I keep her in here with me. But if she's sleeping, I'll let her sleep
Yeah.
in the back room.
Now, let's also remember that Brittany also stated that she has monitors. Remember when she told me that I was lying about the baby being in the NIC unit, which we know the baby was and not home? She said she had all these monitors connected and that she could see the baby at all times. So what happened to those monitors, Brittany? Where's the monitors in the baby room like you claim you had? Fucking lying ass bitch.
yeah.
But she can't. Hold on one second. Hang on.
Uh-huh.
I'm with you, Jen.
He's in there asking if she's all right
Barb, I'll pray for you too, my dear.
after she fell off a pillow.
Back room. She's awake. I keep her in here with me. But if she's sleeping, I'll let her sleep in the back room.
Yeah, if she's sleeping, I'll just put her in the boys' room because, I'll let my 6th grader watch her. Not the father, just I'll put this on my 6th grader or 7th grader, whatever.
Yeah.
But she can't. Hold on one second. Hang
Is
on.
she fine?
Barb, I'll pray for you too, my dear. Sciatica is no fun.
Hmm.
Oh, Miss Gloria, poor baby.
Is that new or some Peachy? I never got that. That's possible. That's very possible. I didn't even think of that.
All right. Sorry. I'm telling you, I'm so proud of them for how much they just love her. Like you would think she was Neil's. The way he acts like he owns her.
And this gets me fucking nauseous. I know a lot of people think it's okay to have a child watch a baby. I've seen it. I have friends that did it, and it turned my stomach every time. Kids should be kids. Period. End of story. A 13-year-old should not be watching a baby at all whatsoever. A 13-year-old deserves to be a 13-year-old. And again, I know a lot of parents do it. It doesn't make them bad parents, but I'm sorry. No. You are the mother. You are the one that should be taking care of this child. Not let me have my 6th grader watch her. No. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah, that's a good point too. Why weren't they in bed? Why weren't they sleeping? And if you don't have room in the office, then why isn't the playpen right outside the door where you could see? Like, is the hallway that messy too? I don't know. My kids were never out of eyesight from me. They were always in the same room, baby, because I was paranoid that something was going to happen.
sorry, that was a freaking scary moment. I wish he wouldn't have done that and made me think it was so much worse than what it was. The way
Who says that? What mother fucking says that? Oh, I wish he hadn't have done that. How about you watch your own fucking child, you dumb idiot? How about you don't place this on a child? He's a fucking child. He shouldn't have the responsibility of watching a baby. Oh, that frustrates me to no end.
way he had said it, I thought she had like dropped some, like maybe he had
Yeah.
went in there and picked her up, and they know they're not allowed to hold her like that. Like they don't only let them hold her if like I'm sitting on their.
I don't believe that either. I just don't. That's too over the top. Oh, well, I don't let them hold them, but they can babysit her. And I personally agree. She probably was on a couch and fell off.
Sitting down and I'm right in front of them.
Yeah.
So when he said that, I was like, holy shit. But no, she's good. She's sitting here right here on my mama. Don't tell me my kid don't roll, because I mean, she's flipping and a flopping. Thank you so much, Nomad. Thank you so much. Okay.
Hi.
Now,
Hi, Aunt Carter, hello.
PJC with the party blowers. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Girl, you burping.
Troopers, I'll have to check it out. There she is. Are you gonna come up, Pink?
Pink, are you coming?
Oh.
Or you want to come up? I mean, it's no pressure, but
That's
I'm
crazy
going
as hell.
to try my best to because listen, let me go ahead and say this first and foremost. Somebody come in trying to threaten me, talking about defamation. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't defamation when you say something about another person that isn't true?
Yes,
That you're demeaning.
Okay, so that was pretty much everything I wanted to show from last night. Now let's get into her live today, where I was blamed for selling baby pictures, which is a complete bullshit fabrication. Oh. All right. Exactly.
Shoot. All right. All right. Happy Sunday, everybody. Good to see you guys. Oh.
Yeah, but let your light shine. I agree with you, but that's not the situation here. There's so many lies that she tells that I understand what you're saying, but I don't totally agree with it at all. Because there's a lot of things that I personally will give her grace on just because nobody's perfect. Like, for example, if the baby was watching TV, like what she says today, my kids watch Noggin. They liked it. It's I put them in their swings. They put on Noggin. I went to take a shower, or went out to get the mail or went outside and smoked a cigarette, whatever. So there's a lot of things I don't fault her for. It's all the lies that is a problem.
Just got started and y'all already starting. Thank you to the person that just sent the cash or the PayPal. That was really sweet of you. I was not expecting that. Thank you.
Brittany, it's your birthday. You fucking damn well expected it.
Let me say hey to everybody. I wanted to go live while I had an opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. Let your light shine. He was concerned enough to come back and ask if she was okay. That means that she didn't just roll over and fell in a playpen right near the ground. So you just answered your own question about why she's full of shit. He wouldn't have done that if she just rolled over on a pillow.
Daisy loves Sassy. Brown eyes. Garbage girl. Hey, garbage girl. It's good to see you. I'm going to try to be quiet too because I don't want to wake anybody. The baby's asleep. Brown eyes. Garbage girl.
So you have all these other rooms. The baby was with the boy. Where is the father? Because we know Craig doesn't leave the fucking house.
And then the idiot. Okay. Hey, Diana. Hey, Spooky Sarah. Thank you so much, everybody. Somebody asked me today, they were like, what are you doing? What are you doing for your birthday? I said, paying bills. Literally, first thing I did when I woke up, started paying bills.
Well, that's called adulting. I mean, it happens. I do it all the time too. It sucks, but you got to do it.
Gotta pay those bills. Can you pay my bills? Bills, bills, bills. Yeah. I said, congratulations.
M-I-N-D. Woo woo.
Welcome to adulthood, where for our birthdays, we pay bills and school shop. That is my goal for today. Oh, thank you so much. You know who you are. I don't want to put you out there. You know.
How many days in a row are you going to go school shopping? I went once. One day was for clothes. One day was for books. Done.
Who you are. If you want your name out there, let me know in chat and I'll say, not that you want your name out there, but if you're okay with me, you know what I'm saying to the person that just said that. I just don't like.
I hate paying bills no matter what. I said, that's the worst. Every month you got to pay your fucking rent, which is the biggest bill, or mortgage. It's like, fuck.
Throwing people's names out there willy-nilly. Being an adult is not as exciting as we all led. Oh my God, Spooky Sarah. I remember being a kid, especially in my teenage years, right? Like, I just remember wanting to.
Brittany, you didn't raise your other kids. What the fuck are you talking about?
Grow up so bad. I wanted to drive, I wanted to be able to go and come as I please. And now I'm like, it's so much easier when your mom and dad had to worry about the things and you just kind of like, the worst thing you had to worry about is, if the little boy at school liked you or,
That is true, though. I'll agree with her there.
If you're keeping up with the Joneses and your clothes is matching, you know what I'm saying? Like what kind of clothes you wear, what phone you have was the biggest thing on your mind. I don't know. Hey, Ange, thank you so much. Miss Y.O. Angela, I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Is it a different videographer? Thank you so much. I'm not going to give any airtime to the dumb shit that happened last night.
Your baby fell is dumb shit? Really? That's dumb shit? Okay.
But I will say, just for the sake of saying it, I have seen people say that Emmy fell out of her. I've seen somebody say she fell out of a high chair. I've seen somebody say that she fell.
She wouldn't be in a high chair, so that's dumb. Like, whoever said that is just dumb because she's 4 months old. She wouldn't be in a high chair yet.
Fell off of a table.
She wouldn't be on a table.
Seen somebody say that I dropped her.
We know you didn't drop her.
God. I seen somebody say that she fell off the bed.
I will say she probably fell off the bed or the couch. I agree with that. 100% I agree with that.
Yes, everything's okay, Ange. That's not even what the fuck happened at all. So,
I think so too, Irish. I agree with that.
I just want to make that 100% clear one more time. If my baby fell and was hurt, I would not be sitting on a live stream talking.
Here's the thing, though. Internal injuries from a baby falling, you don't know about. You don't know. I mean, depending on where she fell, but you cannot assume that the baby is fine if the baby fell. You don't know if he banged his head, if she banged her head. You have no idea. So let's stop the I would know, because you wouldn't know.
I would be taking her to the hospital to
Sure you would. Just like you're getting your kid's tooth fixed, right, Beej?
make sure that everything's okay. I panic if my kid sneezed the
Sure you do. That's why your kid has broken tooth. Okay, Beej. You keep believing this.
wrong way. What happened? God, I don't even fucking, and I'm not even giving an explanation.
She's not giving an explanation, which is translation. I don't remember exactly what I said last night, so I don't want to lie today. So we'll just kind of try to remember what I said last night.
To the weirdos in the back at all. But
We were more concerned than you were, Brittany.
directly from the source, Emmy was in her pack and play, like
Lie.
babies are. Okay, she's 4 months old, and Emmy doesn't like to lay flat and not be able to see. She wants to see what's going on.
Then you put her on her back and she could see fine. Especially according to you, she can roll over and she can move. So she wouldn't need to be propped according to you, Brittany. Because again, according to you, she can roll over. So she could lift her head. Babies can't see far. A 4-month-old can't see that far. So even if you prop her, she's not watching TV. She's listening. But you don't know this because you're an idiot.
So I put a pillow at the end of her pack and play, and
Good way to suffocate her to death.
I propped her at a 45-degree angle.
And I'm sure you measured it at exactly a 45-degree angle,
so that she could see Miss Rachel on the TV.
You do realize a 4-month-old can't see that far, Brittany. Like, you do realize that, right? They could see like shadows.
And she could see when somebody walks in the room.
Again, shadows. Babies can't see that far.
Okay. Emmy rolled to her side and she flipped over. So
now she flipped all the way over.
She was on her tummy off the pillow. My son.
Okay, let's think about that for a second. Okay, yeah, she could do the ab roller, but let's think about that for a second. So she was propped up on her back. Okay, she was propped up 45 degrees. At that 45-degree angle, she rolled over on her stomach. And the kid comes in screaming she fell. Does this sound right? No. And those boppy pillows were great. I had them.
Heard her cry. And like he does every time she cries, he panicked.
Oh, so now he panics just because she cried. Okay, Brittany. Why would he panic when she cries? If your kid is panicking from a baby crying, then he should not be watching her because he doesn't have the mental capacity to watch that baby then.
Neil panics every time Emmy cries. He came in here and said, Mama, she fell.
No, that's not exactly what happened, Brittany. Do you want me to play it again?
Naturally, I freak out, run out, tell everybody to hold on, go in there, and Emmy's on her belly. Somebody said if she rolled off of the pillow, her son could just roll her back and put her up on the pillow. No, ma'am. No.
By the way, speaking of boppies, didn't you get a boppy on your wish list? I'm pretty sure there were boppies on your wish list because I would think that would be like pretty important to get. Angela, are you still in here? Was there a boppy on that list? I think I saw one.
No, he can't. My boys know that they are not allowed to pick her up unless I'm there with them and helping them. No, he would not be able to reach in there and move her. He came to me. Period. That's it. My kids cannot pick her up without me being present. My kids do not watch my daughter. She was in the room
Yes, they do watch your daughter. That is a lie.
where she was in her pack and play, safe and sound and perfectly fine. Now, if you want to fault me as a parent for
Safe and sound and perfectly fine, but the kid comes screaming, "Mom, baby fell." Not baby rolled over, not mom, baby fell off the pillow. It was mom, baby fell. That means the baby fell from somewhere. Let's be real here.
leaving her in another room in her pack and play with
With a child,
freaking Miss Rachel going.
because I'm sure your son wanted to watch Miss Rachel. I know all 13-year-olds want to watch Miss Rachel. Give me a fucking break with this bullshit stories.
Then okay, fine. Hold that against me, but don't fucking come at me about my kid
Nobody's talking about your kids, Brittany.
falling. Like, just stop. Just stop saying the absolute worst. And you can't do a live stream.
You don't know Miss Rachel? Oh, you don't have kids. Miss Rachel is the Millennium Sesame Street, basically. Like, we all watch Sesame Street or Noggin. Miss Rachel she's like Blue's Clues, except she does nursery songs and nursery rhymes, and she's really for babies. You would think if you get stoned and watch her, you'll crack up, but all kids love her. They think she's like the greatest thing ever. And she's like 20 something years old. And she does all the nursery rhymes and all the songs and everything. She's everything that every mother could be or wishes we could be, but we're not. And she is that person, and all babies love her.
Stream where you are allowing people to say that my kid is going to die. I mean, I don't even want to begin to tell you what those comments were. They were awful.
Comments where?
My kids need to be rehomed. They don't.
Well, that's kind of true.
Deserve to be in this house.
You don't, Gina? You're depriving your children of Elmo and Miss Rachel? Jeez.
No, I mean, everything you can think of that could be said was said. You cannot host a live stream where you say, break in 911, Brittany's baby falls, and then you play it.
Really? Because I just played it, Brittany.
Over and over, and then you offer these scenarios that you make it like, this baby's over here dying and I'm on a live stream while it's happening, and then get mad when somebody comes up on your panel and says, we need to call CPS. That woman asked multiple times, did she fall? You lied and said she did, like you knew exactly.
She did fall. We heard it. You didn't either, Nacho? Don't you have a grandchild coming? I think you have a grandchild coming. You don't know Miss Rachel? Oof.
Exactly what had happened and made it sound so bad. And then you act like you get mad. Let me make it abundantly clear.
My kids' favorite, the twins' favorite, were Timu Mizumi and Phoenix like Calliope, but it was Timu Mizumi and the Bubble Guppies. I still have that stupid Bubble Guppy song in my head. Bubble Guppies, Bubble Guppies. If you don't know the Bubble Guppies, look it up. The song will stay with you forever.
B or any of them are not upset at the thought of somebody calling CPS. That's their goal. That's what they want. The only reason that she said no like that
Thank you, Melinda.
was because when and if it happens again,
Why would it happen again, Beach?
she can revert back to that stream and say, no, no, I didn't. I told her no. I told her not to do that. No, you host.
Snake, I agree with you, but I don't believe it. I don't believe that that baby was in a playpen. The more I hear about it, the more I realize that that baby was probably on a bed or a couch and fell off. And that makes perfect sense.
Hosting that stream is equivalent, extremely equivalent to you flat out saying you should call. Period.
How about you don't have a child watching a baby and then you don't have to worry about it? Just saying. I mean, I think calling CPS is wrong anyway because they're obviously not going to do anything.
Okay, Natalie. So what? So what if she went to sleep? What's the point in that? I'm telling you how I laid her. She was in her pack and play. Look, pick it apart all you want. I told you what happened. I don't owe y'all a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Oh, y'all make sure y'all block them, please. These people coming in.
You never heard of Miss Rachel? Oh, an 11-month-old? You got to watch Miss Rachel.
Parenting and my kids are none of your business. Y'all have already done the absolute worst.
If you don't want to do nursery rhymes with your kids all day and all the goofy things that you're supposed to do as a mom, Miss Rachel does it for you.
Exactly, Diana. I cannot wait until somebody's held accountable for doing this shit. I cannot wait.
Brittany, the only one being held accountable is going to be you. I don't know why you don't realize this. Nobody's being investigated but you. Hey, Justin. And that's another thing. Why are all these kids up at 1 o'clock in the morning? Every single person in that house should be out cold by 1 o'clock in the morning, besides Brittany and Craig. Why are all these babies and kids up all these hours?
I will not be giving it any more attention. Once again, coming in here telling me I'm a liar when you're not here. Like how?
Brittany, again, I don't need to eat shit to know it doesn't taste good.
Yeah, I pray to God that none of these people are ever on the jury. Ever.
I agree. I pray that nobody in your audience, none of your subscribers are on a jury. I'll agree with that.
God, that none of these people are ever on a jury, because if anybody has somebody like these people, you're in trouble. You're in absolute trouble, because they are going to fucking bank on whatever their delusional thoughts are.
That would be you.
Thank you, Maggie. I'm not entertaining any more of it. That's all I have to say about that. I will not spend my birthday arguing with these people.
No, but I will spend my birthday speaking like I'm so desperate, and hopefully I can get super chats from it.
Absolutely not. Let them say what they want to say. Let them do what they want to do.
And I thought her birthday was yesterday.
It's like I said last night. One of my friends said, "Oh, here we go. You know, they're going to make a call." I said, "What, you mean like do what they've been doing ever since April of 2025? I mean, at this point, that's what it's been the whole time." the whole damn time. So have at it. I'm not going to be giving you any of it.
This is her desperation. Poor me. Send me money. It's my birthday. In this desperation voice. I'm the victim. Poor me, poor me. I'm glad her subs are finally waking up.
You're not getting any attention. That's it. I said what I needed to say. Thank you so much, Jersey Lady. I appreciate that. No, and just fine. It's all right. It's not you. It's fine.
That's what I've been saying, Dazed.
All right, let me see. Hey, Titch, good to see you. Hey, Irony, nice to see you. Maggie Belfast. Pamela, nice to see you.
And there's nothing wrong with going live on your birthday. You know your subscribers are going to give you money. We've all do it. We all do it. It's not a big deal. But you don't come on there like poor me. You're like, hey, it's my birthday, bitches. Let's get some super chats going. Like you say it, like point out blank. It's you don't come in with this desperation like, oh, I'm so miserable, poor me, and I'm a victim. You don't do that on your birthday.
I'm just gonna make sure I get rid of all these people real quick. Oh my goodness, right, Pamela? My son is at that age, loved to watch Mickey Mouse Club.
That was another one. My kids love Mickey Mouse.
And was able to get stuff done for, oh yeah. She loves bright colors. And I can't even believe she already likes Miss Rachel. It's wild. Thank you, Anne.
Brittany, she's 4 months old. This is the time where she's starting to learn stuff. Does she not know milestones? It's her 6th kid.
I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Kiss My Grits. All right, give me just a second, y'all. Oh, please.
Okay, Brittany, for your own benefit, because I know you're going to watch this. So a 4-month-old baby holds head steady without support when upright, pushes on elbows and forearms during tummy time, which I'm sure you're not doing, brings hands together and puts toys in the mouth, swipes or reaches for toys with one hand, may roll from tummy to back, smiles spontaneously, especially at people, laughs or chuckles out loud during play, copies some movements or facial expressions, looks, moves, or makes sounds to get attention, coos and makes gurgling sounds, makes sounds back when you talk to them, turns head toward the sound of your voice, cries differently when hungry, tired, or mad, lets you know if they're happy or upset, looks at their own hands with interest, recognizes familiar people and faces from a distance, follows moving things with their eyes. Those are the milestones of a 4-month-old, Brittany. Your baby is not a fucking genius. She's not doing anything like she's so advanced. That's what kids do. So clearly, you don't understand milestones.
Knew it. Hers awake. She looks like Maggie Simpson. You remember how Maggie Simpson used to wear the little, I guess you'd call them nightgowns. That's what little Moosey reminds me of right now, because she's got on one of those little nightgowns. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hold on a second, y'all. Hey mama. You happy?
And let me also state, I put my kids on beds. They fell off. Dayton used to fucking roll off every night because Brad just brought him in the bed every night. And every night Dayton would roll off. Thank God he never got hurt. But that part is okay. If she would have said he was on the couch with Craig and Craig passed out and the baby fell on the floor, shit like that happens. Like I said, Dayton used to roll off nightly. Shit like that happens. But it's all the lies. It's all the bullshit. It's her kid coming in. Why is the baby with the kid by himself? Like, it's all those things. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. How's everybody's day? What are y'all up to today? What's everybody getting into? I wanted to ask you guys, to those of you that are into the true crime, put a 1 in chat if you watch my true crime. I'm just curious.
Brittany, you don't do true crime. You read other people's articles.
Good morning, beautiful. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Let's see. All of these people coming in supposedly. Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you guys. Okay. Obviously there's some horrific updates in the Siders case, and I just want to know if you guys want to discuss that this afternoon or this evening. I am gonna have to go live earlier.
How about your boyfriend takes you out for your birthday? I know, shocker. That would be a change.
My schedule is going to be changing, guys. Hey, Mama. Hey, Boydie. Hey, Morning. Hey, let me see. Let me pull your hands out of your sleeves.
This is the kind of shit I'm talking. Nobody wants to hear this, Brittany. Sorry, not sorry.
Hey, Morning. Good morning. Good morning. She's already been up one time today. Then she took
I would hope she's up a lot more than that.
a nap. Good morning, Porty Gore. Okay, so my schedule is going to be changing, obviously. So with that said, I will be still doing nighttime streams, but my streams will be are held at an earlier time. So we're talking probably around 9-ish. I'm going to try to go live. I'm going to aim for 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I'm going to stream until about midnight. But my cutoff is going to have to be midnight. So, so I'll still be able to have like.
So it says that a 4-month-old baby should sleep at night 10 to 12 hours and naps 3 to 4 short naps during the day and should sleep about 12 hours a day. Yeah, in a 24-hour period. Nap duration should be 30 minutes to 2 hours. So the baby should be up half the day. You think her baby's up half the day? Yeah, I don't think so either.
My night streams and have the people that, you know, come to the streams that are on the West Coast. But with that being said, it is going to be nighttime. So, I mean, it is going to be earlier till I fall asleep. Oh, okay. That's cool. I understand. Let me see. Hi, kiss my grits. Till I fall asleep, I did last night. That's okay. That's cool. And I do appreciate you guys coming in and showing support, even if you don't stay for the whole stream or even if you go to sleep. Thank you for coming and showing support. I didn't even know you had another baby. I had her in April. She's 4 months and she's absolutely beautiful in every way. And yeah, got my hands full, but very blessed. Very, very blessed.
I'm sorry. You have one baby and 2 parents. How do you have your hands so full? I don't get it. I'm sorry. I was a single mom of 3. Sorry. I can't relate. I had 3 kids under the age of 3.
Yes, please hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. Also,
and your boyfriend doesn't even work. At least Brad worked 15 hours a day.
So I do have a goal. It is not, it's not an obligation or expected or anything like that. I'm going to be here regardless if you support financially or you don't. So, but if you do want to, there is the goal in chat, and I have memberships. Memberships is always the best way. If you do want to help out or support, that is the best way to do it. All right. With that being said, Mama, where are you going? Where are you going? You trying to slide out my lap? Wiggle worm? Okay.
That's what I said, Justin. Or when I had Dayton, I had already gotten through the twins. So taking care of one was like cake. I was like, oh, I don't have to get one dress, then get the other one dressed. Like, this is easy.
Hey, Just Nicole, how are you? Just Nicole says, hello, everyone. I didn't even get enough. Yep. Probably no one got notified for this stream because I
Oh my God.
just kind of threw it up. Kind of last minute. I said, let me do a stream. It's a birthday goal as well, everyone. It's up to y'all. Yeah. Like I said, I don't want to. I mean, yeah.
Since when is Brittany worried about asking for money? I found this odd too. Like, since when is she so hesitant about asking for money?
It's up to y'all. I don't want to say like it's for my birthday, but I mean, let me just stop. Let me just stop. I get embarrassed. Oh, thank you to the person that
She's embarrassed now to ask for money. Okay, Brittany.
just sent me a Cash App. Y'all, thank you. Thank you so much. It's very kind. In a normal community, I would have asked for baby pics, but being as it's toxic, I don't think, I can't even show her. Titch, I know you weren't here, but they said, hey, Kathy Starling.
And here we go. Can someone tell me why she can't show a baby pic when she already did? This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Why can't you show a baby? What do you think is going to happen? You think someone's going to kidnap your baby? It seems to me like you're embarrassed of your baby, and that's why you don't want to show pictures. Because like I said, I'm so proud of my kids. I will blast their pictures everywhere. Why wouldn't I? What are you going to do?
They took her, thank you, Garbage Girl. They took her picture off my mother-in-law's Facebook and shared it behind a paywall.
It was not behind a paywall, Brittany. Nice try. And as a matter of fact, the same day that it was posted, you also showed it. So, and you couldn't even see the baby. So let's stop the dramatics of, oh, you put the baby behind a paywall. Here's the thing, Brittany. Nobody is paying to see your fucking child. Nobody cares that much. I know you think that you're a big celebrity, but you're not. Nobody gives a fuck.
So, like you had to become a member to join the
No, you didn't.
Discord to see her picture.
No, you didn't.
So it was really gross. They were selling her picture basically. But it is what it is. Whatever.
Whatever.
Let me see. Not here for long as I'm about to eat. I just wanted to show support.
Exactly, Justin. She's got to dramatize for sympathy.
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. I appreciate all of y'all. And Garbage Girl, thank you. And that's really nice of you. All right, let me see. Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna pull up that what I was trying to go was it last night? I was trying to go through it and it got so damn late. I tell you what, one of the things I am looking forward to, if I'm being honest, about doing these earlier
Brittany, you're not honest about anything.
streams, I'll have more energy because
I know you just sound like a ball of energy right now.
when I go live late, it's been a whole ass day.
Because you're just so busy all day.
You know what I mean? I've been going strong, doing the absolute most all day long. And then
So then my question is, how are you going to go live during the day? If you are so busy during the day, how are you going to go live?
when I freaking come live, I'm beat. I'm completely spent. So I will be looking forward to coming on and being more refreshed and all of that good stuff. So all right, let me see. Let me find the clip. Boo things. Let me find the clip. I'm so thankful that you guys are here with me to hang out. On a Sunday, it's usually so dead on YouTube. Anybody else notice that? It's always so super dead. But I don't know. Today's kind of, let me see. We're going to pull up Chica. I guess we'll do Chica.
We're almost an hour into the stream, and she really has given no content.
Well, we know Chica don't like me. Madison don't like me, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to. I'm not here to be liked.
Yeah, you are.
What? Who did that? Or is that a silly question? Oh, no. Her name is CPS Lyra.
No, actually, my name is Laura. Laura. Thanks.
Laura Perplexed did that. That was who sold.
No, I didn't. Nobody sold anything.
Emmy's picture.
Let's hear that again.
What? Who did that? Or is that a silly question? Oh, no. Her name is CPS Lyra. Laura Perplexed did that. That was who sold Emmy's picture.
Nobody sold Emmy's picture. But more importantly, nobody would buy Emmy's picture, Brittany. Again, I know you think you're something special, but you're not. Nobody sold anything. Stop with your fucking lies. Stop with your drama. And stop with your bullshit. And then wonder why people fucking talk about you. You lying POS.
Titch. No, whoa, Lisa. That's who sold Emmy's picture.
Nobody sold anybody's picture, you dummy. Nobody. Not only did I not sell it, nobody would buy it.
It was oh. Hey Sally, good to see you, babe. Welcome. Let me see if I can do.
Don't forget, Britt, your dad is still single. I could still make you my damn stepkids.
Maybe we don't like to be brown eyes. Maybe not. Maybe not. She's being so good.
I thought she was sleeping.
So one thing I am gonna do that.
How about you start seeing a psychiatrist and stop lying?
Is in celebration is I'll have some cheesecake. But it's cheesecake and finishing up school shopping. That is my birthday today. That's what I'll.
But you have such a good boyfriend. Your 39th birthday, he gets you nothing, does nothing for you. What a great guy. We should all be jealous. Isn't everyone jealous of Craig?
I'll be doing. Let's see. Irony says, "Oh no, I haven't heard that." Yeah. Absolutely happened.
It absolutely didn't happen. Nice try, though.
See, today's yes, y'all please give a big, loving shout out to our Sassy Southerner and Toe Beans, too. So, Toe Beans and Sassy, happy birthday, Sassy. I love you. very much. I hope you're having a fantastic day. What are you doing today, Sassy? What's your birthday plans for today? 20 years apart in age. I cannot believe that me and Sassy have the same birthday. It's crazy.
Why? There's how many people in this world? You don't think you're gonna have the same birthday as someone?
It's crazy, but it's awesome at the same time. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna sing happy birthday to Sassy. We're gonna sing happy birthday to Sassy on my birthday. It feels so weird. But I do love you. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. And
Here's my opinion on that, Tracy. It's just my opinion. I think they went back to her because they ended up going over to channels that were much bigger than Britney's, and they weren't getting the personal attention that they would get from Britney, and that's why. That's my own personal feeling about why they went back. You know, we've seen this happen before where people leave a channel, they go to a different channel, and they are front and center for like a little while, and then they're forgotten about. They used to do this with Diane and One Win. They would leave me, they would go over to them, they would be, put on a pedestal for like 2 weeks, and then they were forgotten about. Same thing happened. That's why I think people went back to her.
I hope that you're with your loved ones and everything goes your way and you get.
Like, she doesn't sound high here. She sounds high to me. She doesn't sound any different than she does at night.
All your heart's desires. You are such a good person and a good friend to me, and I'm thankful that I've got the opportunity to get to know you and to have you as a moderator and a friend. So thank you for being here. And all, like, this girl has stood with me through it all, and I'm so thankful. Oh, happy birthday, Brown Eyes. Happy early birthday. Remind me, I'll have to sing to you. We got a lot of Virgos, don't we? Damn, we got a lot of Virgos. That's incredible. I love it.
I also think that some of them came back because Shayna did. And once one comes back, then other people look at it as, oh, well, she went back, I should too. That happens a lot too. It takes a strong motherfucker to be the first one to come back, rather than ones that follow.
All right, to Sassy. Happy birthday to you.
No.
We love you. Isn't that what I said over in Jay's? Hooters, unite. Virgos, unite. Okay. Looking like Maggie Simpson. Looking like Maggie Simpson. Hey, Mama. Hey, there. Hey, there, Mama. Oh, good morning, darling.
Thank you, Holly.
Good morning to you. Good morning. Y'all, I had a dream she had 2 teeth. I had a dream. Oh, hey, Mama. I had a dream she had 2 teeth. I sure did.
You had a dream she had 2 feet? I would hope she has 2 feet. Right? I mean, am I hearing that right? Did she say 2 feet? Don't all babies have 2 feet?
I dreamed that you opened your mouth and I stuck.
Oh, 2 teeth. I thought you said feet.
My finger in there and I felt 2 little teethies. And she's teething like crazy. So I hope that
I highly doubt she's teething like crazy, Brittany, but you don't know any better.
Irony says, I'm a Virgo. Also, so is my daughter. What's your birthday, Irony? Hi, Amber Burns. Amber says,
my God.
Do it, girl. Do it, lady. She's laughing. I've had so many children. My bladder is so damn weak from giving birth. Like, I'd probably piss myself.
Brittany, I thought you had C-section. Your bladder doesn't really change when you have C-section.
I saw this thing on
Right, Christine? That's what I'm saying.
oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, everybody who sent me a birthday gift. Y'all are so sweet. Diana sending me cheesecake. So I'm
Of course she is.
gonna be a fatty today, and
Because your boyfriend doesn't do anything. Diana, are you her boyfriend now? Like, I don't get it. Why don't you get her to leave him if he's such a waste of life? That you are basically her boyfriend. You're basically her husband. This is crazy to me.
eat some cheesecake.
Yeah, go ahead and give a baby cheesecake, Brittany. You do that.
Oh, I gotta tell y'all something so funny. I wish I would have recorded it. Oh my goodness. So me, Emmy, and Kendall were in the car yesterday, and I was waiting on Kendall. She was eating a chicken sandwich from Arby's.
Oh, more fast food. Shocker.
And I was waiting on Kendall to finish her food so me, her, and Em could go in the grocery store to get Em's milk. Y'all, I grabbed Emmy out of the car seat and I'm sitting there waiting on Kendall. And Emmy just stares at Kendall's food and like she's like,
oh my God,
drooling. Y'all, I started talking in a voice like I was Emmy. And it was like the way Emmy would stare at Kendall's sandwich real hard and then look at Kendall when she's eating it. Like I said, what you got over there, girl? That sandwich sure looks good. Let me get a bite. It was so funny. And Emmy was like licking her. It was like she knew that was like a delicious chicken sandwich.
There is nothing from Arby's that I would say is delicious. This girl's mentality is so fucked up. Yes, let's get the baby started on fast food. Brittany, she could have been eating anything and the baby would have looked at her. That's what babies do. They're looking to see what she's doing. She's not worried about the food. She's looking at the mouth movements. She's looking at just the movements in general. She doesn't know what the food was. God, she's annoying.
She would look at Kendall's sandwich like real hard and then look at Kendall when she would take a bite. That shit was hilarious. If she does it again, I'm totally going to act out and put a voice to her.
Oh no, we all see it, Lana.
And record it. It's so funny.
She'll be getting the kids fast food before you know it.
Oh my God. See, and that's the sucky stuff.
Ew, Bad Wolf, they're gross.
Right there, right? Because we have so many funny moments and cute moments with her and
I would hope so. She's a baby.
And my kids, my older kids. That I would love to share with y'all, and I can't even fucking share it with you because of people that are.
She's such a phony bitch. Brittany, you share everything. Stop.
Are so weird. The YouTubery. Hi, welcome, YouTubery. How are you? Your eyes are so big. Your eyes are so big. Girly pop. All right, y'all. I'm gonna play this because I didn't get to really go through it. So happy to hear another Southern accent. Oh, you are
We're only halfway through the live and she's finally playing some content.
Southern? Okay. Well, welcome. We have a lot of Southerners here, actually. Emmy on solids now? No, Titch, not yet. The pediatrician said that she can have cereal when she turns 4 months, which is a few days away.
Why would you even think to give her cereal? Brittany, oh my God. Oh my God, I can't with her.
She can have about an ounce of cereal, so we're gonna try it.
Why? Why? How about baby food? I don't remember what age you give baby food, but use Gerber. What's with the cereal? Why would you give her cereal and why are you rushing to give her food?
Now that she's been cleared. And they said she can have apple juice too. So I'm going to dilute about an ounce of apple juice and see how.
What? Since when can a 4-month-old have apple juice? That would destroy their teeth. I don't believe that at all. You would not give a 4-month-old apple juice because of the sugar content. That would rot out their teeth before it even starts. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not buying that. She's got the worst fucking doctor in the world. See, I don't know what this I never gave cereal, ever. I mean, my kids got cereal when they were toddlers. Oh, Gerber cereal. Oh, maybe you're right. I don't know. I made my own food. Maybe that's why. She's talking rice cereal. I don't know. To me, like, I didn't start on baby food till they were able to sit up on their own, which for the twins was 6 months. I don't remember dating. Thank you. That's what I thought. I don't ever remember giving my kids juice. Why would you give apple juice so early? That's insane to me. Yeah, right? Should be giving the kid Mountain Dew. But I remember I never put cereal in food. I mean, in a bottle. Once the kids could sit up on their own is when I started introducing them to food. I know the twins was 6 months old. I don't remember dating. Yeah, there's no way a doctor said apple juice at 4 months old is okay. No way, no how. I am not believing that at all. Why would you? Formula the first year, then milk. No juice. Juice rots out gums.
She does. Get her closer and closer to real foods. Yeah, so Mom can get her Nash taters. You want some Nash taters when you get older? Get her some Nash taters. Oh, you're very Southern? That's okay. Okay. Sassy said, definitely Southern.
No, because when I think cereal, I think regular cereal, but everyone's saying the rice cereal. But again, I never put it in a bottle. I only gave them food once they could sit up. But that's just me. But I don't believe the doc said give her apple juice at 4 months old. Maybe she did, but ew.
All right, so I'm gonna ask y'all to give me just a minute, okay? And I'm gonna go through this. I just got to grab her. Okay, Mama. All right, give me just a second, guys.
Yeah, I was always told they keep them on formula the first year, and then you introduce them to milk, whole milk, after the first year. Yeah, but not apple juice. Yeah, some people do that early. I know another friend of mine has a grandson that she's raising, and she asked the doctor if she could take him off of formula at like 10 months. And the doc said they would prefer that he stays on formula until 12 months. But when he was teething, like I would give him ices, little ices, but she just basically gave him water or milk.
Let's see. To do true crime really well, you're such a busy lady, man. Yeah, I do true crime on my main channel. This is not my main channel. This is the second channel. This is kind of a spin-off channel to where I can just come and talk about whatever's happening that day, however I feel, whatever. This is just,
See, it's interesting you say that, Lila, because like Phoenix, he was allergic to high fructose corn syrup. So that's something that we definitely did not do. Craig has court on Tuesday at 9:25. Brittany's is changed. But Craig has court. Case status pending.
miscellaneous channel. But I do have a true crime channel. It's allegedly with Brittany J. If one of
Brittany, you don't have a true crime channel. You have a case discussion channel. Get it right.
the mods can drop the link to that. Yeah, YouTuber said you have I have a main channel. This is
Damn, that's crazy. Her baby's teeth on a chicken leg bone. I mean, it makes sense, but
isn't my main channel. If the mods can drop the link to the main channel, I greatly appreciate it. That's a shame, but must, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure what you're saying, BC. All right, I'm going to go through this real quick. I heard that one a while back and sub, so I could revisit. Okay. An
hour and 30-minute live. We are more than half done, and she has yet to do any content.
Thank you, Sassy. Okay, and let's do this real quick. I'm going to play this again. This is from Chica's channel, guys.
I'm going to play this again. So she's already played it.
This is Jay.
Ooh, my neighbor's home with his loud Mustang. Apologize in advance. Okay.
Jay.
So what you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors.
I want a soundboard.
Hello, Kitty Catty. Hello, the real Queen Bee.
I want a soundboard.
Hello,
y'all.
Eliza Jerk.
All right, hold on, y'all.
We got the jerks. That's awesome.
So the whole gray side is now in Jay's chat. Okay.
I love it.
Because Jay is all of a sudden a wonderful person. And it has nothing to do with her fighting with all these other people. I'm just talking about Jay's history. You know, you want to throw up my history. How do you not throw up Jay's history? Just saying.
Love seeing you guys. Okay, so this...
Oh, yeah, they're all over there.
This is an excerpt from the conversation that Granny had with Nonsense and this Amethyst person where she was like disturbed, right? And there was parts of this that needed to be sent to law enforcement. She said that she had sent it to law enforcement.
Shout out to Jay.
This is something Nonsense.
BJ, can I just remind you of something? Jay did not promote you yesterday. She did promote Sinner, Soup, and somebody else. She did not promote you. Jay does not like you. I know you think that she does. She does not. Jay is using you for her own purpose, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, Olivia, that's neither here nor there. Jay's second channel was made because of you. Jay's second channel got 20,000 subscribers because of going after you. Jay made fun of you every single day. That has not changed at all. If you think Jay all of a sudden likes you, Beej, and you think that promoting her is a good thing, just because she's fighting with Granny and Queen Bee and all that, you are the I just want to know if you've noticed you are the only creator that's not involved in that mess that's even talking about that mess. All of us that are not in it are not saying anything about it. I don't know why you continue to meddle in that shit and give them exactly what they want, and that's a scapegoat. You should not be involved in that mess. Let them handle it. Again, look around, Beej. You're the only creator that's involving yourself with that isn't involved in it. Everyone else talking about it is directly involved. You just make yourself a target and look like the biggest asshole by getting yourself involved in a situation that has nothing to do with you. It's not drama. That was a friendship that disintegrated. Thank you, Irish. That was a friendship that disintegrated. Don't fuck with that. I don't even know why you keep inserting yourself like a fucking bloody tampon. Stop. Pull yourself out and be done. It's so fucking weird to me how she just keeps inserting herself.
Said to me, and I appreciate it because the truth is the truth. I'm not doing this to expose her, but please don't.
Yes, you are.
Don't lie on me. Don't say I'm all in deep with Chris Proudfit when you got this shit going on and you're lying, just straight lying. So anyhow, this starts out, it says, okay, oh yeah, the Wi-Fi. And I think that's just like part of a sentence. Okay. So this is Granny speaking. She's speaker one. Okay. Thank you, nonsense.
No, all the inner fighting between Nonsense and Granny and Clue and Jay, that's nobody else's business. That's between them to fight it out. Why Brittany is constantly inserting herself in it, I don't know. I don't mean the AS stuff.
This is a call from December 5th, 2024.
Great town, dude.
This is Granny. Well, first, let me tell you how when I first spoke to Chris, I told him, I'm sorry what you guys are going through with the protective orders. Talking about, I think, Betty. Thank you, Death by Chocolate. Welcome in. I had to get one against a YouTuber. So Granny's telling Chris her experience of having to get a protective order against a YouTuber. People don't understand because it's online, but the abuses that damage him. I don't know. That doesn't really make sense. I don't know if that transcribed wrong or what. Danny Mitchell's been around for a long time. It's good to see you, Danny, by the way. And as I said, this guy did X, Y, and Z to me. So she's basically saying what this man did in order for her to have to get this protection order. I said, but he also uploaded deep fakes of me. He revenge porn me, uploaded videos. So she's expressing this to Chris. Then she told Chris he even did it to another ex-girlfriend. Granny goes on to say, from there, after every time I would talk to Chris, he would say to me, quote, I'm going to find your video. Or, why don't you just start an OnlyFans? End quote. Then she goes on to say, right. Like, I'm speaking to you because your stepson's missing. Yeah. I'm speaking to you because your stepson's missing. And I'm a YouTuber.
So I don't know. I just have to point this out just because it goes without saying, but Seth was ripped apart. Because they claimed that he had made weird noises on my live stream, which
Excuse me, that's not why Seth was ripped apart. Seth was ripped apart for his inconsistencies, his lies, and the stuff that he outed about Sebastian that didn't need to be outed. Seth was destroyed based on his own words, his own actions, and it had absolutely not a fucking thing to do with you, Brittany.
I never agreed that that's what he was doing because he told me that he was packing some cigarettes or whatever. I don't know, but anyway, they've said that man was inappropriate with women when there was no proof of it, and all this other stuff, and he was shredded. But it's interesting to see that this is.
Did he or did he not sleep with a volunteer? I think he did. He was having sex with a volunteer. I think that's kind of inappropriate. My son's missing. The last thing I'm thinking about is getting laid. Just saying. So again, many of Seth's actions and the kickback he got from it was his own words and his own actions.
There's multiple people that we've heard supposedly that CP has.
Irish, can you send me that video of Lycan? Please.
Quote unquote flirted with, It's kind of weird.
Yeah, he paid a mortgage or something with the what's the GoFundMe money?
Give me a second, y'all. I mean, I'm just, I'm not going anywhere with that. I just wanted to kind of.
I'm not going anywhere with that. What was the point of saying it then? Like, if you can't back up what you're saying, why are you even saying it?
Just for the sake of stating things, say that. So
thanks,
yeah,
Iris.
there we go.
No other reason. She's not saying this to Chris. She's relaying this to Nonsense and the other person on the phone. Pussy Lingo. You are scum, period. Me? With a name like Pussy Lingo, I'm scum? Yes, the only reason this was transcribed so it could be sent to law enforcement, and not if needed, Tara. She told Nonsense that she sent it to law enforcement.
Sent what to law enforcement? That he was flirting with her?
There you go. I just pinned Nonsense explaining. Brittany, do a live on it. I know nothing about that situation. Okay, so she's like, yeah, like I'm speaking to you because your stepson's missing and I'm a YouTuber. No other reason. We're not friends. We're not, whatever. And when I said to him, like, this lawsuit's so fucking expensive. And in the end, what do I really win? My fucking ego saying I did nothing wrong. This makes me sick to spend this kind of money when, we should all be really looking for Sebastian. And he tells me, this is Chris.
She's right.
Quote, well, why don't you just start an OnlyFans to like help with money? End quote. Oh, whatever. But after that conversation, all of a sudden, Clue, who I don't speak with, texts me and said, quote, hey, somebody told me you're having a hard time. You all right? End quote. So apparently she's telling Nonsense and that other girl that after Chris got off the phone with her,
sure did.
Clue texted her about this.
Okay. Am I missing something here? What the fuck is the big deal about this conversation? Maybe I'm missing something, but I don't see anything wrong with what Granny's saying at all. I don't get Jay's point, and I certainly don't get BJ's point. But if I'm missing something, guys, let me know, because I'm obviously missing something.
Speaker 2 says, what the fuck? Ugh. So I could see if she was trying to set them up with the police or whatever, she wouldn't fucking message me because I asked her to. I don't know what that means, but this is totally inappropriate. Missing kid or not, this is totally inappropriate.
But that doesn't make him guilty of murder. Okay, so it's inappropriate. And? He's an idiot. And where are we going with this?
Right. Yeah, that's not weird. Not at all. It's completely fucking normal.
So I'm just
I never had any.
I'm just gonna say this, and this I think this goes for anybody. If you are talking to somebody who is an extension or directly involved in a case, whether it be homicide, whether it be a missing child, whatever, anything that's remotely potentially criminal, and you have a conversation with a person and they say anything that
Hey, Sane.
makes you raise your eyebrows, even if you don't think that what the person said is of any value whatsoever. I have heard law enforcement on several press conferences, in multiple cases, not just one. I've had attorneys say, or I mean, not attorneys, but I've heard law enforcement say, there's many times that people will not call in a tip because they feel like it's minor and it doesn't matter, it's insignificant, and they think that it'll just waste their time. And law enforcement says sometimes it's the things that you think are insignificant that is the missing piece of the puzzle that they need.
Okay. Let's just like back this up a second. Chris Proudfoot telling Granny that she should start an OnlyFans is not a missing piece anywhere. The guy was just talking to somebody that he maybe had built a friendship with. I don't know. But that's not a missing piece. That's not something that you run to law enforcement for. He just happened to say, since there was revenge porn done, so he was cracking a joke saying maybe you should do an OnlyFans to pay for the lawsuit. That's not a missing piece anywhere. If you can't figure out that this is nothing more than just some dude talking, you're an idiot.
So I say that to say that if you have anything that strikes you as odd, it's always best to report it.
But that has nothing to do with Sebastian. Chris Proudfoot telling Granny to start an OnlyFans was in direct relation to her saying she's tired of paying the fees, and lawyers costing a hell of a lot of money, and it has nothing to do with looking for Sebastian. There's no secret motive here. There's no underlying motive here. It's a very simple, normal conversation. So I'm sorry that people want to look into this like it's so much bigger than it was. Yeah, when Craig said little girl hot was odd, so should we report that? Like, I'm sorry, but Brittany, if someone can't decipher the difference between a normal conversation and it must be seedy and it must be so bad, you should not be in true crime. And Jay, I thought you were smarter than this.
To law enforcement, and it's better to be potentially wrong than to
because you don't want to waste their time.
Have information that actually might be beneficial. I mean,
again, there's nothing beneficial about that conversation. And Brittany, I know you're an idiot, so I'll lay it out for you. Beneficial is if Chris Proudfoot would have said, oh, I was home the day Sebastian went missing. That's something that you give to law enforcement. That's something that you say, oh shit, he lied. That's what you give to law enforcement. If Chris said, my car broke down and I couldn't make it to work on the day Sebastian went missing, then I'd say, yeah, you give that to law enforcement. Little slips like that is what you give to law enforcement. That's what they're talking about, Brittany. They're not talking about a two-way conversation where one was bitching about bills and the other one turned around and said, "Oh, you should do an OnlyFans. You could probably make good money." There's a big difference. And if you don't know the difference, you shouldn't be in true crime.
I mean, that's what I would do.
Because you're an idiot.
I've always thought things were odd with the whole situation. Always.
Really? What's so odd?
Always. You got,
You know what I think is odd? That Seth aired his missing son's personal business. That was odd to me. It was odd to me that he was sleeping with a volunteer. That was odd to me. There's a lot of things that were odd to me, not just Chris and Katie.
These people that come, the kid goes missing and they come out here and they start talking to multiple creators.
You mean his father?
True crime.
You mean his father?
Or not even true crime creators, YouTube drama channels.
You mean like you?
And you start hearing about TikTokers flying to Tennessee to go have lunch, just to have lunch or dinner. I mean, how many creators now have Chris Proudfoot spoken with directly?
How many creators has Seth Rogers spoken with directly?
And I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it.
Please do.
Why in the hell is there people, parents and step parents of a missing child out here telling creators details about things that should not, I'm sorry, it's
I don't know. Why don't you ask Seth that? That's a Seth thing. Seth is the one that aired everything. Seth is the one that said all his son's personal business. Get the fuck out of here, Brittany.
That is not something somebody needs to know.
Well, they didn't need to know a lot of shit that Seth aired.
And to claim that, they needed those intricate details.
What intricate details?
To look into the case and try to solve it or whatever. I don't know how that's supposed to help solve where Sebastian's at.
Okay, explain to me then how the stuff that Seth said about Sebastian helps find him. Just curious.
I don't know how that is supposed to benefit anybody. No one should ever know that. Is nobody asking that question? Anybody?
Oh, people have been asking Seth from the get-go.
Why are parents coming out here telling creators?
Bitch, you don't know what was said. Do you just automatically believe truth? I don't. I don't think truth has any deep-seated information. I think the man is full of shit. Just like he's full of shit about everything else. So if you believe him, you're a fucking idiot.
Things like, I'm not even going to repeat it, but why? Why are these things being shared with multiple creators? Ask yourself.
How do you know what's been shared? You don't.
That. We don't need to know any of that. Nothing.
You don't even know what was said.
Some creators can manipulate people really well, man.
You mean like Brittany?
Have I learned that lesson the hard way?
Nice AI picture, YouTuber. But don't worry, Brittany will say, "You're so pretty."
Oh, were you deceived by somebody? And yes, you got to be careful. You have to be careful. Look, I posted something the other day, and they freaking pounced on me like a rabid freaking hyena that was starving to death.
It's not a rabbit hyena. It's a rabid.
Hang on a second. D, I'll let you know when they get here. Hold on a second.
Did you guys see what Audacity posted today about Truth and this Dom sub stuff? Dude, this guy's fucked up. Like, he's beyond fucked up.
Give me a second, y'all. Y'all hear her blowing bubbles? Okay. Sorry about that. Titch says the salaciousness, you mean, Britt, about Sebastian, I feel the same as you, but I am shocked that so many people are giving credence and time to him. What he shares wasn't necessary, and I don't trust it.
I agree with you, Titch.
100% agree with that. But my question is why? More so than what?
Because he needs attention.
Is why. Why are you out here putting this in the ethernet? Why are you putting this in creators' ears that you don't know from Adam? Think about that. They don't know any of these people as
because he needs attention, Brittany.
These people don't know them.
Because he needs attention.
And you come out here and you share very, very private.
He didn't share anything, Brittany.
Intimate.
There was no intimate.
Potentially embarrassing details that should never be put.
That was Seth.
Imagine if Sebastian is out there and he comes home and all of this is put online. His parents have spread.
Oh, so now she's saying parents. So now she's against Seth because Seth doesn't like her. Typical BJ.
The unthinkable about him. I would be devastated. Absolutely devastated. The YouTuber, he says, I've been deceived. I have been in the midst of people that are absolutely dangerous online, and now I defend people from them. Yeah, I definitely have had to learn a lesson myself. And she stood by knowing things were going on, and she says, yeah, I don't understand it, irony, for the life of me. And I know people are going to get mad at me, but I mean, what the heck? She's right there on these calls telling these details about
Thank you, Grits.
Her kid. Me and you think alike, Britt. I want to know why too. I personally think they are all running scared. GW sounded nervous as hell when I listened to her live a few days ago, in my opinion. Well, I don't know. I can't say what's been going on for sure.
Thank you, Grit.
I can say that things are weird. What are you doing, my butt? Hold on, y'all.
Aren't the jewels fun? They are.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Toot Toot? What are you doing, Toot Toot? You are just so adorable. For Katie, when I heard her on GW's, then I remembered how she shared such private and personal info about her son to a bunch of YouTubers with.
Excuse me, Nicole. She didn't have a choice because Seth went out there and started running his mouth and started saying all this shit. That's why Chris and Katie had to open their mouth.
Platforms in the interwebs. Right. Why?
So let's blame Chris and Katie for something Seth did. Okay, makes sense.
Why? That's just my question. I'm not coming at anybody. I'm not dogging anybody. I'm not being trying to be disrespectful. Why is my question. I'd really like to know what's in their head to make them think, okay, if I go share this stuff about him, they might find him. Like, huh? I don't understand that.
Seth did that, Brittany. Nobody else. Seth. Yeah, Sebastian Rodriguez.
I'm a Puffin says, how's Ming Ming? She's good. She's in my lap right now looking around.
And by the way, I typed in, granted, I have an Apple, but I typed in Rogers 1,000 times. It never went to Rodriguez, ever. That's a big stretch from Rogers to Rodriguez and not catch it. No.
All optimistic and inquisitive, and she's got the most raging case of FOMO I've ever seen. She wants to see everything.
That's a baby.
No, I'm not. I'm not sharing it all over again. Me sharing it all over again would be putting it out here, and I'm not speaking on anything of
Yes, you are.
of what it is, other than to ask why even say that. It's gross. Oh, how are you? I hope you're doing good. I'm a puppy.
Exist and address your own.
I know.
And that goes to you, Truth. And that goes to you, Buzzy. And that goes to you, Granny. You're the
Yes,
ones
Jay.
that disparage Sebastian. You're the ones that have thrown out little riddles for years.
Yes.
You're the ones that have exploited conversations had with the parents. And I don't know why any parents would speak with any of you shitbags ever.
You need to throw up facts on facts on facts on facts with that. Jay was preaching like it is.
Brittany, do you not see Jay's game? She was besties with Granny. She was besties with Clue. And didn't like nonsense. And now all of a sudden Jay's word is the end all be all. Jay was right in there with all the fuckery. But now she's taking a different side because she's fighting with them, and all of a sudden she's an angel. Do you know how fucking dumb you look? You look dumber than she does.
Say it again a little louder, girl, for those in the back. Jack, I'm telling you.
I swear to you, Brittany, you sound dumber than Jay does. And I didn't think that was possible.
She was telling it like it was last night, and I was here for it.
You would. Because you're too dumb to even understand the difference or see what's actually going on.
Yes. Oh Lord, nothing like a baby cuddle. Oh, YouTuber. Is she? I don't know if it's that I'm older this go around or what it is. I
don't care about the baby.
It's like, I don't know. She's my last baby. And you think with her being my other ones, I'm more just hyper, you know what I mean? Super funny about who touches her. Maybe they all felt it was important.
But remember, she don't talk about the baby.
Important at the moment. Okay, so here's what I'll say to that. Yes, he did. And I don't think that he should have either. I don't think any of this stuff should have come out. I'm a little bit more forgiving to Seth, and it's not because I'm biased. It has nothing to do with that. I don't even really talk to Seth. I give a little bit more.
Thank you, Bad Wolf.
Grace to Seth about what he come out and
so appreciative. Honestly, thank you so much.
Said with Sebastian, because if everybody seems to always leave out that part, the context with what and why he said what he said. When he was on Pascal and he came out with that, he told that he was threatened by Chris Proudfoot that if people keep asking why he doesn't want Sebastian around his daughter. If people keep asking, he's going to come out and tell them. And if he tells them, they're not going to want to look for Sebastian. That is.
Thank you, Salt and Grace. Thank you so much. So appreciative. Honestly, thank you. I forget I have a thing. Where'd it go? Oh, it's not here anymore. Where's my all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right the fuck up. Welcome to the shit show.
Thank you. I always forget I have that. Happy Sunday.
So he said, okay, I'm going to, you're not going to hold that over my head, and I'm going to put it out myself. And that's why he shared what he shared.
He didn't share anything. It's a fucking joke. He didn't share shit.
Was it right? No. But I mean, I'm not sure what I would have done in that situation either if a step parent was threatening to put something out about my kid. You know what I mean? I don't know. People always overlook that. I never see people acknowledge that part of when he, you know.
By the way, for those of you following the case, and I forgot to ask Granny this, who is Chris and Katie in a federal lawsuit with? Is that with Seth or with Betty?
All right, let me see.
I meant to ask Granny and I forgot.
Titch says he did share about, hold on, let me see. He did share about his version of bedwetting, except it wasn't bedwet. But I think he said things because he knew things were going to come.
Oh, it is BHB? That's what I thought. I'm like, I don't think it's Seth. I think it's BHB. So BHB is really suing them in a federal lawsuit? She's fucking crazy.
Out. That's why he shares the school bathroom story too. So I never took the bedwetting as what others did. I'm just going to be honest. I didn't. I always thought the bedwetting story was just that, bedwetting. Nowhere in that story did he ever say that it was anything other than Sebastian wet himself. He never said anything. I never took it like, as a matter of fact, he never come out and said that. Everybody or a lot of other creators interpreted it that way. And I didn't. I took it as it was exactly what he said. He had an accident. You know, he wet the bed and he told him to get up and go wash and wash his clothes and hop in the shower. I didn't, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm wrong, but is there anybody else that is?
Thank you, Grit. Well.
Show. Ladies and gentlemen, step right the fuck up. Welcome to the shit show.
Thank you.
Interpreted it the way I did. I really didn't take it that he was saying Sebastian did something. That wasn't what I got from it at all. Until other people started saying that, you know, and that was when it ran. I mean, it freaking, people started getting outraged. Good morning, Miss Mama Kim. What are you doing, Mama? What are you doing?
Like, does this sound like a fucking happy baby? I don't think so.
Hey, Luminous. How are you? Good to see you. All right, let me play this. Hold on. Because I can't be live long. I got this shot.
If ever.
Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey.
Sebastian.
Ever. Crazy that you guys think you're calling out tragedy pimps. It is fucking wild to me.
Ah, thank you, Lilac. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, step right the fuck up. Welcome to the shit show.
I have to get more of those. You can 2 years from now. What happened? Oh. I was like, how did we get over to Jonesing?
Ooh, my neighbor's home with his loud Mustang. Apologize. And
Brittany, you just played this.
Damn, you clippers don't take but a second. She's already got my explanation up. Hey, Chica. Shit. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I need a second. Just a second.
Are you happy, Brittany? She made you look better. The fuck is she doing?
I hope everything went good for you. And thank you to everybody for the birthday wishes. I'm still getting
to this whole thing that whatever BJ has done with her
Thank you, Wolf.
child, and it just breaks my heart if it's true.
What do you mean?
Okay. Let's go through this.
Tonka girl, what's up, baby?
Listen to this.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I am just new to this whole thing that whatever BJ has done with her child, and it just breaks my heart if it's true.
What do you mean if it's true?
Okay, so here you have a subscriber who sounds like she's on the verge of crying, like she's on the brink of tears. And she's not sure.
We need 12 more.
She thinks, but she's not sure if my baby is okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right the fuck up. Welcome to the shit show.
There you go.
Okay. And she's questioning everything. And I want you to listen to how B tells her that my child, you know, she fell and it builds it all up. And then
she didn't actually build up anything. Keep listening.
Scolds this woman. Like, come, this is the most, if people don't see through this, I don't know what to tell you, but this is crazy.
Like, if her little baby got dropped on the floor.
You didn't just hear her son come in and tell her mother tell his mother the baby fell?
I did, but I don't want to believe that that's the truth.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you heard it or not.
I mean, do you guys really think that happened?
Yes, absolutely. I think it happened. I don't think her son would come running into the room where she's screaming, knowing damn well he's going to get his fucking ass. Hold on, let me mute you.
Now, can someone tell me where Queen Bee built all this up and made it a big deal? She didn't at all.
Because you're echoing really bad. So, yes, absolutely. I think it's absolutely true. And I think he came running in there, even though he knows he's going to get his motherfucking ass in trouble, and he knows his ass is going to be grasped for doing that. I think he absolutely was scared to death and had no choice. Because if she just slid over, he's 11 or 12 years old. He can just slide her back up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't always agree with Queen Bee, but she didn't do anything wrong. She stated exactly what happened.
He can just slide her back up. But when she fell to the ground and actually fell, it probably scared the fuck out of it.
He can just slide her back up. No, he cannot. He's not allowed to do that without me present. Also, when you speak as if she fell to the ground as factual. Like she's telling this woman that my child fell to the ground. Like she knows for a solid fact that's what happened.
Brittany, I'm going to say this again. I don't need to eat shit to know it doesn't taste good. I don't need to be in a room to know when a child says the baby fell in a panic, that doesn't mean she rolled over in her playpen. Stop thinking that everybody is stupid. We know what mom, the baby fell means. The baby fell off of something, plain and simple. Again, if it was she rolled over in a playpen, he wouldn't have been worried. Even asking you follow up, is the baby okay? Just from a simple rollover in a playpen with a pillow. Again, stop insulting everybody's intelligence. We're not fucking stupid. And we also know babies fall off beds and couches. We've all done it. Any mother that says a baby is never rolled off is lying, because it's happened to all of my children. And I'm not embarrassed of it. Shit happens. I made mistakes. Put them on a bed, went to the bathroom, baby's on the floor. It happens. We've all done it.
And I would not scold him and what did she say? What was her term? Go to his ass about coming in. And no, he did the right thing. He heard
Excuse me. You were mad at him today. We all heard it.
her crying and he came and got me. Your son did the right thing, everything right concerning the baby. The fact that those disgusting people are saying it's so evil, you are.
How about the fact we're disgusting? How about the fact that a child is left alone with a 4-month-old? That's not a problem. That's not disgusting. I'm sorry, that's disgusting. A child should not have the responsibility of worried about a 4-month-old. That's what I'm saying, Lane. I would have more respect if she said the baby was in the bed with him and the baby fell out of bed or rolled over or something. I mean, you would think, think about it for a second. If the baby has cast on its legs, the baby's not crawling. So you would think it would be okay to put the baby on a bed with the kid. The baby's not moving anywhere. So I don't have a problem with that. I just have a feeling the baby was propped up in the bed and the baby rolled over and ended up on the floor. That's what I think happened.
A great mom. Have a wonderful birthday. Thank you, Timothy Lynch. I appreciate you saying that.
And he ran and got mom because he didn't know what to do.
Trying to destroy me in every way they can.
Because if this is the case, then we need to, as people who are, need to
There's nothing you can do. There ain't nothing none of us can do about it. What do you want us to do? Well, we're not going to be calling the police. We're not going to be calling CPS. We're not doing none of that bullshit. So what else can we fucking do?
Tell me what Queen Bee did was wrong. I don't hear anything wrong.
Notify the people that have to tell on things like this, then it needs to be notified. I'm not going to do it, but this just breaks my heart. I'm sorry.
I know it is very heartbreaking, but no, man, we are not going to call anybody. Fuck no, because it's already going to be done. All right, there's already people doing it right fucking now, I'm sure. She already has an active and open CPS case, and I'm sure people.
What the fuck is she bitching about what Queen Bee did? I think Queen Bee sounds fucking great here. What you're not going to do, you're not going to call CPS, you're not going to call this, you're not going to call the police, there's nothing we can do. And she's bitching about what Queen Bee is saying? Brittany, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was expecting Queen Bee to call CPS the way she was talking.
No, ma'am, we're not going to be calling. It's already being done. I'm sure somebody's calling right now. She has an open and active case. That should tell you everything you need to know right there. That's her sending out the call.
Oh my God. Is she not hearing what we just heard? Am I crazy? Hold on. Maybe I misheard something, but I don't think so.
All right, there's already people doing it right fucking now, I'm sure. She already has an active and open CPS case, and I'm sure people.
No, he did the right thing. He heard her crying and he came and got me. Your son did the right thing, everything right concerning the baby. The fact that those disgusting people are saying it's so evil. You are a great mom. Have a wonderful birthday. Thank you, Timothy Lynch. I appreciate you saying that.
And he ran and got mom because he didn't know what to do.
Trying to destroy me in every way they can.
Because if this is the case, then we need to, as people who are, need to notify.
There's nothing you can do. There ain't nothing none of us can do about it. What do you want us to do? Well, I mean, we're not going to be calling the police. We're not going to be calling CPS. We're not doing none of that bullshit. So what else can we fucking do?
We're not going to be calling CPS. We're not going to be calling so-and-so. We're not going to do this. What else do you want me to do? And she's right.
Notify, the people that have to tell on things like this, then it needs to be notified. I'm not going to do it. But, this just breaks my heart. I'm sorry.
I know it is very heartbreaking, but no, ma'am, we are not going to call anybody. Fuck no, because it's already going to be done. All right, there's already people doing it right fucking now, I'm sure. She already has an active and open CPS case, and I'm sure people.
No, ma'am, we are not going to be calling. It's already being done. I'm sure somebody's calling right now.
That's what you got out of that, Brittany? Really? That's what you fucking took from that? Now I know why people say you're a fucking dumbass. Because that's not how she meant it. And believe me, Queen is not my bestie here. But she absolutely said all the right things. You are a fucking idiot. An absolute idiot.
She has an open and active case. That should tell you everything you need to know right there.
It does. It tells me you're an absolute fucking moron.
That's her sending out the call right there.
Yeah, that's not how she said it at all. It's everything opposite of what BJ just said. Literally. Queen Bee was the exact opposite of what she just said.
Yeah. Oh, I know, Sassy. Every day they say that.
Brittany, you do have an open case. We all know that. We also heard Queen Bee loud and clear saying, you're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. Because the woman was implying that she was going to call. And then she said, oh, I'm not going to call. But she was the one that was kind of inciting it, not Queen Bee. How you took it any other way just tells me what a moron you are.
Sassy says it's content. Yeah, unfortunately. It's content to them. That's it. That's all. They don't give a damn about Britt's kids while they make fun of her kids behind the scenes. Right.
Oh, my God.
Right. You're making fun of them, calling them ugly and stuff at the same time.
Please show me when Queen Bee called your kid ugly. I can't wait to hear this. Show proof of where Queen Bee, because that's who we're talking about, called your kid ugly.
You're saying that you're, concerned and worried. Yeah, I mean, proof positive it's content from what I was told.
Says the girl who's been on an hour and a half and had 5 minutes of content.
My son came and said that. She was live about something else. She immediately shut that live down and fired up a stream.
Queen Bee was live long before that happened, and so was Clue. So that's a lie. They were both live at the same time. So you're lying. And I know this because I was going back and forth with them on Kick.
With that title. She knows exactly what she's doing.
How about you address the sub, I guess this Tonka girl, who I never even heard of. How come you're not addressing her? She's the one that brought it to Queen Bee.
These people are the devil, the absolute devil. And this woman coming up on panel, I don't know. When the ones that sound like they're devastated and about to, they're so worried, I question that too. The fact that you support this caliber of people.
Caliber of people? What are you, Brittany? I'm just curious. If you want to talk about other people's calibers, what's your caliber?
I don't think you are a decent person either.
What's your caliber? You can't even say the word. What was it? Irish, what word did she kept saying wrong? Not expecting. It was something like that. Very simple word. Like axe. I can't even say it right. Instead of ask, she was like axe. 1 year. Woo woo. Time flies.
Yeah, just leave us alone. Like, if you don't like me, that's fine. Don't like me. Call me names. Talk shit. There's plenty of things you can say about me. Fine, say it. But don't fucking come at my family and stop.
Nobody's coming after your family, Brittany. Stop the dramatics.
Already. Stop. My kids are.
Nobody gives a fuck about your kid. Oh, especially. That's what it was. Thank you. Yeah, she couldn't say especially, and she said it a bunch of times. She kept saying especially. No, Brittany. It's especially. At least Queen Bee can say the word right.
Fine. The state has already deemed my kids fine and safe and in a good home. And there's no need.
Brittany, you're not in a good home. Stop. That is not a good home.
For intervention. So just stop already. I can't wait until one of y'all or all of you get in trouble for this.
Brittany, nobody's getting in trouble. The only person they're investigating is you.
I've already fucking called. So we're not going to encourage anybody to call anyone at all.
Yeah, you are. That's
not our
exactly what
job.
you're doing, Lucifer.
To notify and call CPS because the baby cried because the little boy came in and said she'd fallen over. If she thinks she needs to go to the hospital and then it's that serious, she'll judge on that. It's not my place. This is why I stopped covering BJ every day because I didn't want to hear this shit.
Really? Really?
Really?
Really? Really? Then, okay, you should have.
Brittany, nobody talked about you for like 3-4 days. And you kept poking and poking and poking. Every single one of us. None of us were talking about you. I was talking about truth. Clue was talking about AS. Granny was talking about all of it. But she only went live once. And B was talking about AS. And B was talking about the other community, prison communities. Nobody was talking about you. And you poked and poked and poked and poked.
Left it just at that. If her baby fell and her baby needed to go to the hospital, she'll judge that. No, you can't just leave it at that.
When was that said?
She does not like it in here.
A baby does not know the difference between a 4-month-old doesn't know a room. Again, unless you have nowhere to put her down.
Here, what about if I do another light? You want a different light? Nope. Okay. How about if I turn you around and you can see? How about that? That good? You can see? No? She does not like this room. Hold on a minute, y'all. All right. You know what? Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna have to shut it down. I'm gonna have to shut it down. I got to get her calm. She is not happy. She don't like this office.
Yeah, she sounds like such a happy baby.
Let me call. Or I was gonna say, let me call you back. Hold on a minute. She might be chilling. If she keeps pitching a fit, I'm gonna go ahead and end it so I can get her calm. Yeah, let me go ahead and end it out. Yeah, I'll be back later on. I appreciate y'all for your time. My points were made. You get what I'm saying. Thank you everybody for just everything that you do, everything you've done. I'll be back later on, and have a blessed. Call us back. Yeah, right, Garbage Girl. All right, guys. I love y'all. Have a good day. Bye, everybody.
And that was BJ's horrible life with like 5 minutes of content. That was it. And her delusional world, because again, we all heard what B said. It was nothing that Brittany turned it into. And this is what has frustrated Granny for so long, is that Brittany twists the truth. And then she tries to gaslight everybody when legit, there is nothing Queen Bee said that was wrong. There was nothing she said that incited anyone. There is nothing that was said that was so bad. And the fact that Brittany can't see what the fuck is going on with Jay and nonsense, it just tells me how dumb she is. So one thing I want to go over, though, people were talking about Lycan. And I hate that I even play this, but I kind of don't have a choice. So Lycan is the person that Granny has an RO against for like 3 years, like permanent RO. The one thing Brittany said that was true, they did go back and forth. There were tons of back and forth. It became a soap opera to subscribers. The intricate details, who knows? But it definitely did go back and forth. I mean, every day it was like, oh, what's he going to say? What's she going to say? But then it got to the point it just went too far. But Lycan, everyone, especially Brittany, is trying to get Lycan back in this community. I don't know why. But she's trying. Jay's trying. It wouldn't shock me if Sinner is trying. And they have people going over to Lycan. So this was Lycan's response to Brittany and her people coming over there. Okay? Hey, what happened? Why isn't it opening? Well. Okay, it's only 6 minutes. But Brittany, if you haven't heard it yesterday, you'll hear it now. So you and your people can stop trying to recruit him.
Okay, so this is a video for everyone who is either a fan of Brittany J or doesn't like Brittany J. I really don't care like which side of the spectrum you're on. Seems to me like you're more like on a retarded spectrum, because a lot of you people keep coming to my channel and telling me that Brittany J talks about me on streams. And some of you are trying to even assert that I'm friends with Brittany J. Do you see me going to Brittany J's chats? I haven't gone to Brittany J chat in like I don't know, 2 years or something. A long ass time, right? And I don't have anything to do with anything that she's involved in, including any kind of legal matters or whatever. I do think it's funny that you people keep coming to my channel trying to, I don't know if you're trying to piss me off or you're trying to enlighten me to what she's saying to get me pissed off, but I don't care. I'm not even listening to any of that stuff. I'm not involved. I moved past it. I evolved. I know that a lot of you keep trying to drag me back in to this dumpster fire of trauma, but I just I have other things that I'm doing with my time that are more important and that serve me better. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that stuff. I think it's funny. One of you tried to bring up the RO that was put on me fraudulently. One of you said that I tried to get the RO on this person or whatever, and it's like, no, they put the RO on me. So congratulations to you for really brushing up on your knowledge, because you seem to know a lot about, the case that you're speaking on. I'm being sarcastic if you can't tell. You're retards. I really don't know how else to say this. You're a dumbass. You're a tard. And just stop coming to my channel. In fact, every single time one of you people comes to my channel to tell me about this stuff, I'm going to link you to this video so that you can hear the words coming out of my mouth that you are a retard and I don't care about whatever you got going on. I'm not watching any of that stuff. I'm not making content about any of that stuff. I'm not involved with anyone from those communities. How many more languages do you need me to put that in so you can understand? I mean, I tried English. That clearly didn't work. I took a few, classes of Spanish in high school and college even, but I don't know. Yo, nunca, the point is, I don't talk about any of this shit. I never talk about any of this stupid shit. And I don't know. There's languages I think that you can translate on YouTube. I think videos. But yeah, Tard's gonna tard, right? Yeah. I do think it's funny that some of y'all are involved in the same shit that you've been involved in for 5 years now? I mean, I guess I can't really talk. I'm being sued by a cuck in California, but, at least on my end, the content is somewhat entertaining because he's kind of a lol count, But with you guys, it's more like, oh my God, I'm a victim of this person, and I've been a victim for 5 or 6 years, and it's like, just shut up. Just shut up. None of you are victims. You're all players. You're all players in the game. Nobody's innocent. Just shut the fuck up. Okay? Either make entertaining content or just stop bitching. I don't know what to tell you. It's either, have fun, be entertaining, or shut up. Or hey, if it's a grift, you just want to make that money, then, cry it up, I guess, just to get those crying donations in, whatever the fuck you trauma women do. I think you women just need to hug it out. I think that's really what happened. That's what's happening here. You guys are weirdly trauma bonded. You guys need to hug. You guys all need to.
All right, I've had enough of him, but you guys get the idea. Yeah, if you know, and if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But the point is, Brittany, he wants no part of you. He's speaking directly to you. He wants no part of you. He wants no part of you talking about him or the RO or anything. I think he's made it pretty crystal clear. Okay? Now, the other thing I wanted to play for you guys, because I just kind of was blown away by this. Actually, it should be in history. I was shocked, and if I was shocked by something, you guys are going to be shocked by something. Okay. Be prepared. This gets a little weird, a little trigger warning, but it kind of lays out a pattern that we have seen. Okay? So I'll leave it at that. But don't say I didn't warn you when you realize how fucking weird this is.
Other individuals who are on here telling me that I am out of line and I'm not a true Dom. How does it feel being a sub trying to correct a Dom? If you have a problem with me, have your Dom get in touch with me. I will discuss it with him, not with you. Please return to your corner. Thank you.
To any submissive who comes across this is a perfect example of what a 50 Shades Dom looks like. The fact that you tried to use high protocol in order to silence a submissive's concerns or questions says a lot about you. And that disturbs me on an even deeper level because you try and do educational videos on this platform. Since it's obvious you've never dealt with mini brats and you like to come after submissives for calling you out, come after me. I dare you.
And then you tell them that that's you, right? I will never ask a submissive for permission for shit. And then you tell them that you don't know exactly who taught them anything.
By the way, in case you missed it, his name was Dr. Dictoral. I saw that in the little subsection. This is weird.
But if there's somebody's got a problem, their Dom can come to you. Come here. Because none of them females are mine. But that one right there is a real good friend.
By the way, if you didn't know, that's truth. Just in case you didn't know.
Of mine. And let me tell you something. I don't know who trained you on what it is, but a submissive has all the power. Because without their submission, you're not shit. Hence the saying, you can tell the worth of a Dom by their treatment of the gift of submission.
So, you're such a big man, and you don't give a fuck about what anybody says. But you turned off stitches and duets. Baby, this you? See, you think it's cute to go around calling other submissives good girls and all sorts of other honorifics, and you're just genuinely making an ass out of yourself because you're a fake Dom that doesn't actually know shit about the community. Cute. Real cute.
That wasn't truth? Are you sure? I think it was. Then why would she have this video? You sure that wasn't truth? It sounded like him. I'll have to double check on that one.
Here's the thing. That might work on people that are brand new to the kink community. But those of us that have been here a while, don't work on us. So, to turn the rhetoric back on you, how about you shut your pretty little mouth before someone does it for you?
Right, so I am going to tag the individual that this is about. For those that know me, know very well, first and foremost, I am an educator. You, sir, and I use that word in the most polite term capable, not having anything to do whatsoever with the fact that you identify yourself as a dominant.
That would be called common manners. I don't actually know you. I'm going to post these screenshots up. You guys can make your own decisions. Me? I would flunk him out of my class and I would just blackball the crap out of this guy. You're going to get somebody hurt. Shame the fuck on you. You're right. It is not your job to train another somebody hurt. Shame the fuck on you.
Okay, so what Truth wrote is, I would suggest that you stay in your own lane, and if you don't like the way I conduct myself, then exit stage left. I don't need your re-education. So this person wrote, as a fully trained high protocol slave of 40 plus years. Let me repeat that. As a fully trained high protocol slave of 40 plus years, I would like to suggest that a better phrase for common manners use is well done. So then he writes, I would suggest that you stay in your own lane, and if you don't like the way that I conduct myself, then exit stage left. I don't need your re-education. So then she says, there is no need for condensation. You mean condescending? Or belittling of someone who you deem to be untrained or uneducated, poor form. He writes, as a submissive, you should know your role, so stop addressing me. If you want me addressed, have your dom do it. Okay. She says, how sad of an example you are. For the record, I train types in manners, respect, and deportment. I wish you well on your quest to better yourself. He says, it's not my job to train another dom sub. And I damn sure not going to explain myself anymore to a sub. Move along with your day. And then they show his channel again. This is his second account, as the first one was banned permanently. I'd add that to your resume.
You're right. It is not your job to train another dominant sub. However, you need to train yourself, sir. Shame on you.
I watched that. I was like, oh my God, that's a whole new world. So I guess that's what he did prior to all of this. But now he looks for missing kids. Come on, really? And that was the only newest one. Yeah, that was the newest one. But he's fucking whacked. I'm sorry, but that's like wacky. Not that there's anything wrong with a dom sub, like any of that. If that's your kink, go for it. But to fight on the internet about it is where I think it's weird. Like, that's not real if you're fighting about it on the internet. And then you got people saying, I got 40 plus years as a trainer. Like, what? The fuck you talking about? Why would you need training? Like, if you want to be a sex slave, be a sex slave. If you want to be a sub, be a sub, meaning submissive. Why do you need fucking classes on it? Weird. He's a phony. An absolute fucking phony. But it does make sense why he talks the way he does. He thinks his subscribers are all subs, submissives. Fucking weird. I did see Angela made a post, I think. Oh, that's funny. Angela said, hey, fool, should we talk about the fact that your boys are babysitting while you were in chats drooling about GW first? I think so. Those boys go back to school in days. You should be getting them to bed early so they can get up for school. I don't think truancy court will be flexible this year. While we're at it, are the boys even ready for school? Do you even know if they both passed to the next grade? Instead of being a proper mom to your children, we get to hear the baby fell. So your infant in cast fell, and we're all supposed to believe that she simply rolled off a pillow. You are the dumbest bitch on the internet. Now, you will go cry people called CPS when there are mandated reporters that just heard your baby fell. How about being a mother, properly putting all your children to bed before you get online, and keeping them all out of the background? Take your own advice for once. Also, Pink Dagger, nothing, and I mean nothing, is being done behind the scenes because every CPS call that's been made was valid and out of concern. If I so cared to do so, I could have an entire investigation done internally with all the things BJ has said and that they've told her. She's put the two workers' jobs on the line because they aren't supposed to give her any info about the callers. Maybe they will assign someone else to evaluate properly. And Pink, after you supported people that hurt women in our old community, I'm not surprised you aren't defending a baby. Get the fuck out of here, you gross hoe. January 17th. Hey, January 17, 2025, Brittany writes, only a fool would share their kids on here with the way drama is right now. Amazing. Wacky. I don't know. Clue and Cletus said that he's married, but I don't believe anything. I really don't. I don't believe anything the man says. Hey. Hey. What are you doing? Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Yeah, being the narcissist that he is, yeah, it is Cujo. Being the narcissist that he is, I'd say maybe he did have childhood abuse, but I just don't believe anything. And honestly, I don't want to hear about his childhood abuse. I don't care. Like, you tell stories if it's going to help people. You don't tell stories just to tell stories. And I just think everything he says is like a lie. I don't know. I just don't believe anything a man says. And the more I learned about him, I'm like, thank God that I didn't really follow him. Because, man, he's a bit wacky. The story. Oh, do they? See, I don't listen to him enough to know. They're barking at a ghost? No, they were barking at the front door. Probably someone walking. That's what happened. One barks and then the other one barks. Hey. Nobody's here. I could see on the door, on the camera. Nobody's here. What's the matter, Buka? What? What are you doing? Pain in the asses. Buka's so funny because he's just like, leave me alone. And Karma's like, play, play. Right? And Buka's old. He's old. He's not young spring chicken. Definitely ghost. I hope not. Oh, I fixed my washing machine by myself last night. I can't get the platform drawer back in, but I did it. My washing machine kept giving me an error signal, and I didn't know why. So I looked it up online. I'm like, I got this. So I looked it up online, told me exactly what to do, and boom, it was fixed. I'm like, well, that was easy. So yeah, I fixed my own washing machine. I was like, damn, I'm good. But now I can't get this stupid platform drawer back in. I've tried for an hour, and I just can't seem to get it back in. But if you have a Samsung, I'll tell you what it was. If you have a Samsung and it's not draining, and and it shows a code of SC, just pull out the filter and clean it off. That's all it was, the filter. I was like, wow, that was easy. So yeah, I was pretty impressed with myself. I know, right, Lacey? No joke. It's like, I think back to what we did back in the day when internet didn't happen and you actually had to read books or maps or something. It's pretty funny. So, all right, I'm going to get off though. I got to give Winston a bath because he stinks. I have a bunch of wax melts I got to make too. So again, if you want your caramel apple lollipop, place an order and you will get a free caramel apple lollipop. But again, I'm going to be working on the website tonight for other stuff. But it's getting there. I got to redo a bunch of the aromatherapy stuff and so much to do. But I think it's coming along good. But like I said, all the new scents are up. I think all of them, or at least most of them, are all up. They're in all different categories. Again, I added a new collection. I updated all the old collections. So there you go. So make sure you place your orders. And I will see you beautiful people, probably not tonight, but you never know. Most likely I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Thank you guys so much for the memberships, cash apps. I don't know if I got any cash apps, but you know. Oh, Alabama's great for relocating. It depends what you're looking for. I got to say, it depends what you're looking for. I moved here because I wanted AAA rated schools, good weather, and a good cost of living. And it did exactly that. I'm in top-notch school district. Cost of living is still good. It's not crazy like other places. And the weather is really good. We still get 4 seasons and it's not so bad. The only thing that sucks around here is the dating scene. There is no dating scene. It's horrible. So if you're not looking to date, it's wonderful. You're 6. What's FWS? Oh, female white single. It sounds like a dating site. No, it's a great place to live. I have no issues at all. So, and a lot of people think, what does school districts matter? It does though. No, I'm in Madison because school districts, even if you don't have kids that are in school, it still says a lot about the area. It says a lot about the crime in the area and the people that live in the area. So I'll always look for an excellent school district, even if my kids aren't young. But I like it here. I really do. And north for moving to see, I hated Florida. I was never, even though I lived in Florida and the twins were born in Florida, I just was not a Florida person. It's too hot in the summer. It's too sticky. It's too expensive. I don't know. I'm just not a big Florida person. Do you have money sellouts me? What are you talking about? Exactly. School district dictates. A lot of people don't look at it. And I keep trying to teach my kids that. You always have to look in a good school district. Because it does. It makes a big difference. Hey. Absolutely, because you won't find a heavy crime area in a good school, in a AAA school district. You just won't. What are you two barking at? They're just barking. I'm telling you, I blasted like 2 years in Florida. Hated it. What's the matter? I know she's annoying. She's annoying. I know. You want a bath? Do you want to go outside and get a bath too? Because I got to give Winston a bath. See, I talk to my dogs the way Brittany talks to her baby. I might across New York City. Hello, it's me? Huh? It does matter. Somerville. I think that's pretty far from me. I'm right next to Huntsville. Ah. Oh, you're right across from Times Square. Oh, you're in the city? Yeah, anywhere is cheaper than New York City. That I can promise. It says over average rated B, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. That's not bad at all. Somerville's 30 minutes a month? Yeah, I don't know Somerville. But when I moved here, it was way cheaper than it is now. It was like super cheap. It's not super cheap anymore. I never knew that was really? Huntsville has grown so much. Yeah, Huntsville has grown a lot. Huntsville was not good when we first moved here. That's why I moved to Madison. But I love it here. I really do. Montgomery's far. That's more downstate. But I mean, Huntsville, we have so many main places. But you have to let me know when you're in the area, Grits. And we will connect. Although I still got to connect with Sweet Sativa, who lives like 5 minutes from me. Literally. So, all right, I'm going to get off, though. I was looking in PA, but it's too expensive. Oh, will you really? We got to get together. I could have hooked up. I was thinking about a nice biker dude. I dated a biker guy once. One time. I need me a good man. She's over in Jay's running her mouth. Who is? Brittany? I thought she had to take care of a baby. Oh, I would never live in Missouri. Too cold. What are you, crazy? My accent's New York. I grew born and bred in New York City, and then Long Island. But I've lived after that. I lived in California. I lived in Vegas. I lived in Iowa. I've lived in Wisconsin. I've lived in Florida. I've lived everywhere. Oh, Sweet Sativa's running her mouth in Jay's? Why? She's yelling at Jay? Yeah, I'm born and bred New Yorker. And I would love to go back there. It's too expensive. Is she starting trouble? Sativa, what are you doing? You starting trouble? Upstate is ridiculous now. In Iowa, I was in Quad Cities, Davenport, and Eldridge. Oh, you live in Iowa? Yeah, Dayton's dad moved me there. I was in Davenport and Eldridge. It is too cold in Missouri. What are you, crazy? New York has been taken over Florida for many, many years. Is it really? Yeah, that's where my little one was born. Genesis. Davenport turned into a dump, though. It really did. It became a one big dump. Last time I was there, I was like, ew. But yeah, I've lived everywhere. But I've been here like 10 years already. When the kids were young, I could move. Can't do that. Once they hit junior high school, it was like, all right, we got to stay somewhere. Now, my parents moved to Florida in 2003. Yeah, 2003. They sold their house in Long Island. Oh, I know Bettendorf. Yeah, but we were going to move to Bettendorf, and then we found a place in Eldridge. And I liked Eldridge. I mean, we had good times there. Albany's now expensive. Syracuse is expensive. Shit, even Troy is expensive. Because I was looking to move up there if it was cheap enough for Dayton. And yeah, no. No good. Too expensive. I think everywhere is expensive now, though. And it sucks because before COVID, you could like go everywhere and it didn't matter. Everywhere was comparable with pricing. Now it's just too expensive to move. So, Eldridge is nice. It's expensive everywhere. It's crazy. And from Long Island, it would be like, oh, let's go to, let's live upstate. It's much cheaper. And now it's not. I looked Albany. I looked in a lot of places. It's just not cheaper. I was like, I have it cheaper here with better weather. Looking at property in Missouri, 2 homes for great price. It's cold. Just so you know, Missouri is cold. Doesn't Missouri get all the hurricanes? Ah. What about BJ having monitors, cameras? Why didn't you see the baby? Well, she's the one that was saying she had monitors. She don't have no fucking monitors. Well, she did get monitors. She probably sold them, which I wouldn't doubt either. So, all right, but I'm getting off. I will see you beautiful people tomorrow, maybe later. Don't forget, order your candles, energycandles.com, or you can order lotions, room sprays to make your house smell amazing without lighting anything, or wax melts. But on that note, I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Peace. And thank you again for the memberships and all the love. I will see you guys later. Oh, tornadoes. Maybe that's what it was. Tornadoes.